Man, been balling since Ben Wallace. Been bombing since Bin Laden, but I'm not Islamic. I'm legendary. Like this is Bed-Stuy and I'm Chris Wallace. Yo, player, partner, lush of the Uno. I put the Mac in MacArthur Park. On my left-hand side, you feel me? Hey, he everywhere it's real. He got a bigger gap. You can't compare the still.
Okay.
Everybody show some love to Pooh, aka the real Jared Fields. What's happening? What's happening?
That part. Flyers podcasting, man. What's the word? Dropping vultures in the chat.
Every time I show up, Josh get a bit annoyed. They don't want to see me. I'm a different goy. I'm in Toys R Us playing with every single toy. Ben Nakona's on the west side with my player partner Ricky Roy. What's happening? Where y'all at? Cocaine bots in the chat. Nathan on the boards. We gonna have a really, really nice day today. It's the hump day. You feel me?
It's gonna be smooth.
I smoke Camels in his hump day, so I feel like
that's
God
crazy. The Camels is wild.
I smoke Camels in his hump day.
Okay, good.
Literally, ain't that ironic?
Easy rider.
Okay.
Unfortunately, my girl's out of town, so I
was just about to say that you get something.
I've been. Yo, the fact that there's like people are like questioning if me, like I understand, like it's been like a rough couple years, and you know I've not been putting my best foot forward as far as like image level or whatever. But
check your conus, partner.
You feel.
You feel me? Yeah.
Thank you. See, at least I have one friend here.
I got you.
Hey, Josh, you a hoe, bro. I just want to let you know. Josh ain't saying nothing. Fucking he's supposed to be my partner for real. Hey, second of all, I've been swimming in it since a jit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Swimming since a jit. So it's like.
So you could afford the time off?
And I can afford the time off.
Okay.
I can afford the time off. And on top of that, bro, like, I was on too much drugs to even want to. It's not like I was like, hey, baby.
Don't drugs make you want to go more?
Yeah, but like sometimes it don't.
You plateau after a while, don't you?
I was like, bro, I was like so geeked out. I'm like, you feel me? Like, ooh, yeah, I want to do terrible things to her right now, but like, I don't even think I'm physically capable of it. You feel me? Like, but it's not like there was a single moment where I was like, what's up, baby? You trying to fuck? And she was like, ew, no, get away. That literally never happened.
That's the end of a relationship.
You feel me? So like it was more like we just wasn't, because it happened you feel me? I was on dope. She was just like, oh, you gross, but we still love each other. And guess what?
Wait, so she was saying ill, no?
No, she not. She was look. So full transparency, she was making it clear that she was like not into like what I was doing. It was like, it's like, bro, you think I'm trying to fuck you right now, bro? But I still wasn't like, oh yeah, are you sure you're not, girl? You know, feel me? There wasn't like no. I never tried to get pussy and didn't from her since I was fucking 12. You feel me? Like,
y'all been together that long?
No, but she's been my friend for like 15 years. We've been dating for 3 years. You feel me? But she's been my friend for a long ass time. But it wasn't really. At the end of the day, don't act like I can't make passionate love to my girlfriend on the drop of a dime. Especially once the paycheck hit. You feel me?
Are you in there?
What's
you get that fresh cut.
I pay the rent. What you doing? Drop draws, shouty. You feel me? You're tired of shouty. Can I have fun? Can I have fun? Can I have fun?
As much fun as you want to have.
Can I have fun? Y'all want to? Can I have fun? What about you, Jared? What type of pussy you been swimming in, player?
Shit, man. Nah, I don't talk about my affairs on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep my affairs off the internet, bro. Shit, I've been chilling, man, moving around, trying to do what I could do. You know what I mean? Getting ready for different shit coming up in life. You know, smooth, man. Just I be cooling, bro. Honestly, out the way, for real.
I feel like, okay, unless this is like some intense lore that I'm not privy to, that you put way less effort into your fit today.
Yeah,
like significantly.
Sure. Yeah, for sure, man.
You're becoming complacent. I think,
you always gotta try, bro. I don't be with all that shit all the time. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it'd be like shit. It'd be too much to try to get super fly every day. You know?
When I go out, a dope fit though. Like
that's why I'm never gonna put on no corny shit. But I always gotta, you know what I mean? Like sometimes it's gonna be a little confident. I would definitely consider this a confident fit.
Has like exotic
This fool be
shit
having
on.
it on. This fool like come through like,
yeah.
this is Rick Owens and Balenciaga. So,
Nah, we still got you know what I mean? Still, a little.
I don't know. I feel like he's getting complacent. Especially when you pop in it like, yo, I'm the flyest. I'm the flyest.
Bro,
the flyest streamer.
Bro, this is the shit that fucked me
up. I'm the flyest streamer.
This is the shit that fucked me up the other day. I was like, bro, low key, if you're gonna call yourself the flyest, you have to go all out every single time you on camera. You feel me? But like, my thing is this is like, one, I never want to repeat an outfit. That's the main thing. Two, even if I got a calm outfit on, as long as it's still some shit that I could pop out with, I'm fine with that. You feel me? Like,
this is pretty.
Shit,
he does have 2 drops.
I'm a serial repeater. Like, you're gonna catch me in the same fit a few times. What the fuck?
I haven't shopped in like so long,
bro. That's the crazy thing. Me either. I just been putting together the pieces that I got in my closet.
No, exactly. And I'm just saying because I have a very high standard for your outfits.
I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. I'm sorry I disappointed you.
You didn't disappoint me, like, and I honestly felt the sincerity in that statement. Like my homie that came, he's the flyest in the room by far. Let's be honest.
Yeah, nah, he got that shit on.
Yeah. Like,
I ain't gonna hold you. He got that shit on today.
By far.
I told him he got that shit on for sure.
He's being calm and all that. Hey, shout out to my boy Pistol. You feel me? It's my brother right there. You feel me? Watch the South Africa. You already know. Ricky,
what's the deal, man?
How about you, bro? How have you been?
Double R.
Honestly, it's a big fucking hump day for me too, bro. I just fucking recovering from my injuries. I went hard yesterday playing some football, so I'm out here fucking tight back, unked out, like dehydrated, trying to, get to it. But I'm here. I'm here with my coffee.
What does that mean? So what's been plaguing you, sir?
Bro, I fucking low-key had a concussion this whole time. I've been walking around with a little bit of a mild concussion.
Oh, is that your, like, preemptive, like, way of saying I'm going to have some terrible takes for you, Joel?
Nah, I've been wearing it well.
I got a concussion.
I've been concussed. What else? I fucked up my back earlier in the year and shit. You feel me? I play physical, so I be catching injuries. It's just a part of my play style. But, yeah, I low-key been a little fucked over.
You're a defender?
I'm a CDM.
Okay.
Central defending midfielder. So I enforce.
So you're like, that's like what we used to call stopper?
A little bit, but more in the midfield. I go forward. I play on the attack and stuff like that, but I just don't let my center backs get exposed.
So basically you're beating people up in the soccer field. You're beating up.
No, I'm cracking shit.
A lot of Hispanic people on the soccer field.
For sure. You come across the halfway line, you got to deal with me.
Damn, Ricky. Yeah. All right. But my guy can I like no funny shit. Like, can I hear the root of the concussion? Like,
I fucking like went up and it was just like a boom boom, like a bang type of thing, and it was
here say, well, this
nigga is on one today.
Well. Sorry. Anyway, so what happened? Like you guys popped heads?
No, I came down and another player was on the ground, and I went back, and it was like, bam. Even the homies, when they see me yesterday, they're like, fuck, you playing again? Like, you got fucked up. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm good, bro.
Ricky, you're my dog. We're going to go to that soccer field and we're packing that guy out, bro.
Nah. No violence. No violence in between the lines. I play physical, so
get jumped by the whole soccer team. They done whooped y'all ass or something, nigga. Stay up out of here.
It could happen. I'm not gonna lie. The soccer players are not bitches. Like, those fools are not punks.
The thing with soccer players, you gotta watch out. They'll hit you weird, like a full headbutt you, or like try to kick your legs out. Like, they're not gonna try to just like, throw the hands with you. They're gonna do some weird shit.
Here's how I'm gonna know if you're fine or not. I'm gonna have you gotta play soccer with the homie Disaster. All right. Disaster used to play for the Lebanese national team.
Okay.
He's a beast and he is absolutely insane. Yeah. And all he cares about is scoring goals. He's a striker. And if you get him the ball, bro, I didn't see him like with like 20, it's him and 21 paisas. You feel me? 22 players on the field. And this fool's like, blah, 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 blah. You feel me? So yeah, I want to say, Diz gonna tell me if you raw.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? He played for the Lebanese national team. He's fucking leagues above me, bro.
He might say you hard, though.
Pretend if he played for his fucking country, bro. Like, come on, dog. That's crazy.
But he might say you raw, though. He might say you raw.
I got skill for sure. I play striker in college, in community college. I play a little striker, too. I can play all over the field. You feel me? But, like, I feel like soccer is one of those sports where, like a basketball player might be like, I could have went to the league if just some shit went right. In soccer, your level, bro. Like, if you elite, it's very obvious, very young. And if you just a normal guy, it's just so many normal guys. You know what I'm saying? There's more players playing soccer than any other sport.
We know
So
it's
the
holding
cream
your
rises
soccer
to the
game
top.
back, though. We know what it is.
What's that?
You party.
For surely. I was dedicated at one point though, but I couldn't stay away from it.
But I get it. Like, well, it's like if you're essentially doing it for like health and activity and a passion at this point. It's not like,
for sure.
So it's like I'm not gonna stop partying to do this, but at the same time, probably if you didn't party, you might be in La Liga right now.
I don't know. I started playing soccer later in life. I'm proud of my soccer career because I started playing soccer when I was like 17, 18. And then I, went to community college, won a divisional championship. So it's like, for
That's
somebody
pretty
who
sick.
got such a late start in life, it's just an ode to my athleticism that I could, switch over to a different sport. But I always played, of course, like with the homies and shit. Growing up in LA, you gonna play some soccer, dog.
No,
You know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying?
I was in AYSO.
Yeah,
But
shit like
that's a LA thing. If you grow up in LA, you play soccer for real.
Well, we just
I
have so
guess.
many Hispanic people, and that's like one of their biggest
than
sports.
that.
That's how I got introduced to
I
soccer.
thought all
with my
kids
homies
played
and shit.
soccer. I thought that's like the first sport all kids play for real. Like I didn't know. Like I guess it's more of a LA
I think
thing.
a lot of kids on the East Coast play soccer. Like I got a couple homies who played like 1 year soccer, but it was more or less on some just like staying busy, staying active type shit.
yeah.
But more than anything, niggas on it. I mean, I could speak for the people I grew up around. It's mainly just football, basketball. You had some homies who branched off and started playing like lacrosse and shit.
Yeah, but no, for sure. But it's real hard to like organize a group of like 4-year-old kids to play football. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
no, it's
teach
harder.
them,
Nah,
like,
it's wait, nigga. What niggas
soccer's
is playing?
the
bro.
easiest thing though.
Hell
Just
no,
kick
no,
the
it's
ball.
not. No,
Just
it's
kick
not.
the ball and
Nigga,
get it.
ain't nothing easier than all right, get the ball. It's 3 of us versus 3 of them. We in the middle of the street, nigga. Y'all goal is to score, nigga. Their goal is to stop you.
Yeah,
And
Throw
I
up
guess
tackle,
essentially,
yeah, throw up tackle.
it's the equivalent of soccer, right? But I
Yeah.
feel like soccer is more intricate than just, all right, nigga, score. You feel me? Like just run to the end zone, catch this ball. You feel me? Or run the ball and score. We get
You got to be
play-
smart as fuck to play soccer.
No, but like
Same.
what you just described entails so much more fine motor skills and coordination than it does to just kick a ball when you're talking about 4 or 5-year-old kids. You know what I'm saying? Like 4 or 5-year-old kids. Like it's so easy. Kick the ball, kick it here, kick it there. Whoever
Yeah.
kicks it here wins. As opposed to, okay, so when this happens, you have to throw it, you have to catch it. But if you don't catch it, this guy has to get you first. And that's so much more intricacies to
Nah,
explain.
but that's like you talking like organized soccer. I'm talking about like because we talking about what's easier to just play on the streets type shit. What's easier to just access.
It's
You know
also
what I mean? Like,
cultural though. Let's be real. Like all my brothers who grew up like in South Central and shit, they only played football. They
For
played
sure.
flag football to whatchamacallit. When I was growing up on the west side, my mom put me in soccer. My dad was pissed because he wanted me to play for either the Inglewood Jets or the Bellflower Broncos. He was like, "You should be playing football.
you
Like,
figured
why are you
Pop
playing
Warner?
soccer?" Yeah, like Pop Warner type shit. But my mom was just like, "Nah, like he's too young. Let him play soccer. Yada yada yada." But
Right.
it's just cultural, bro. My main sport really is basketball. I grew up.
Yeah.
See, now that's
Yeah, I
what
grew up hooping
you
more
feel
than
me?
anything
Like,
else,
yeah.
for surely.
I feel like
You feel
most
me?
black people, bro, you growing up either playing football or you hooping, like
Yeah.
and
For
and even
sure.
To your point, like you were saying, like with 5-year-olds, I feel like I said, I got a homie who started out playing soccer and shit, but it was more or less to keep him busy. You
Type
feel
shit.
me?
No,
Like,
it's definitely to keep them busy.
but like at the moment he got like of age to play football, niggas was playing football and basketball only, bitch.
I think that it would behoove a lot of people to get their kids into soccer if there are people that see athleticism as like a viable means
Yeah.
for because soccer's got more money than any other sport in the world and is less violent. Like
yeah,
football
for
has so much of a higher risk of injury and potentially like fucking your shit off. Like I know rich kids from the west side and
Yeah,
shit.
I would
that
100% put my kids in soccer before football or basketball.
get injured
baseball.
once and they ruin your life. Then you
over,
strung
yeah.
out on oxys. You feel me? I knew this kid literally like his dad was I ain't even gonna say specifically, but was managing some of the biggest stars in Hollywood and was a huge and he was a great athlete, this kid, and he played football and he wound up getting badly injured and then me and the homies got videos of him snorting 80 racked up oxys at the
Jesus.
same time. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like 80.
I would say this though, like I ain't gonna hold you. Football builds integrity to me, man. When you young like that, you learn how to be around people, learn how to coexist with your teammates and shit. And then I feel like, especially when we was playing football, like shit, like you knew who the good people was and who wasn't. You feel me? And coaches wasn't scared back then to let a nigga know, like, nah, like this is who we playing. We gonna play them most of the game, and we gonna put y'all motherfuckers in for.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I'm sure they did that everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel y'all because like when I think of the health situation, like I don't want my kid to go out there and get fucked up, but I do feel like, listen, I'm gonna sway my kid to play basketball more than anything. But if he want to play football, he good. Like, go ahead, play football. Like, and the only thing I'm gonna stop is if like I see that he's not gonna take it serious, then I'm gonna tell him there's no point in even putting your body through that.
And I guess this is where like my Hispanic washed white side comes out like a motherfucker, because like baseball and soccer were like my first two sports, and you know what I mean. Like that's where the real like that matter of fact. You know what I mean? Like baseball contract. But when I was a kid, that
instruments.
Yeah. It's like, and I ain't gonna lie, like if like God forbid, like I have kids, you feel me? But like if I like, that's what I would be like. And like with my like, you know, the kids that I've helped raise or whatever, when I'm messing with girls or whatever, or like the homie Diana, I'm raising their kid type shit. They play in baseball.
Yeah, my Dominican partners, they all playing baseball heavy. All my Dominican homies, bro. Niggas, how we meeting up at the park to go hoop 3-on-3. We meeting up at the field to go play football and shit. Them niggas is meeting up at the baseball field.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, definitely, for sure.
Yo, on another note, though, I got to give Lush some credit. Last night, your Alter Eagle bar was fucking hilarious. And you're right, it did go underappreciated.
Bro, like,
I was at the crib dying. Like, that's exactly when I clicked in, and I was like, that's funny as fuck. That is hilarious.
We need like literally there needs to be a new yoga position called Alter Eagle.
Come on, dog. That was fucking hilarious, bro.
The thought of young Jefe being at like in a remote undisclosed location at a yoga studio in the West Side with like 10 white bitches, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, is the funniest thing of all time.
I thought that was hella fly by Jefe though too, just tucked away. He was like, it ain't nobody's hood.
Yeah.
It's just me and a bunch of bitches.
Just me and the hoes. Me and the hoes.
Yoga.
Math,
I was like,
me and the hoes.
You can't box him in.
Yeah.
You can't box the Hefster in. He might surprise you, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
That shit was funny, bro. That was funny. It went underappreciated.
Have y'all done yoga? Last time I did yoga, I was in rehab, and they like, it was crazy because I don't know why they did this, or maybe they knew what they were doing. But so we're in rehab. It's all dudes in the rehab, right? Mm-hmm. And they had a hot ass yoga, like a hot ass little bitch come and do yoga.
Niggas
She's like, okay, downward dog. So the bitch is like,
crazy.
I'm just like, bricked up.
Bricked up, fool. Like,
I didn't know rehabs could be like one gender. I thought it was a mixed bag. I thought the best part about rehab is everybody's fucking.
It is the best part, but if you known to get pussy in rehab, they finna send you to, you feel me, some strict shit where it's all fucking, you feel me?
That's horrible.
Yeah. So it was all dudes because it would have been so distracting. If there's even like a moderately attractive girl
but
there,
wouldn't that
kind of
low-key be good? Like,
it's better without girls there.
But
sounds like you want to get
but I'm saying, ain't if you got the chick there, she could distract you from thinking about other shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happens. And then what happens when the chick go away?
Okay, you come dependent upon
heroin.
Remember in The Sopranos? Remember The Sopranos when Chrissy tried to get sober with the chick he met at AA? They did end up doing heroin, but better together. Better together.
Better together is hilarious. That's fucking
Listen, man,
amazing.
I know, bro.
Wow.
I know some crackhead couples who still together, nigga, still living, doing they motherfucking thing as well, Rizzle.
God bless them. God bless
That's why I say never date anyone who does like drugs that you don't do, because you will ultimately end up doing those drugs. My dad put me on that lesson a long ass time ago.
You're not wrong.
I used to think it wasn't true, but it definitely makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't date a chick who was just like habitually playing with her nose or some shit, like casually. Nah, it's never gonna happen.
I can't do that at all.
My girl got me eating like the extra, like the nuclear level Takis. You feel me? Like, I would have never done that if it wasn't for her.
No,
you know what
sure.
I mean? Like
Fuck. Yo, what?
The cold thing is though, like, so we're in yoga class, and it was like optional if you like, oh, I'm injured, I can't do, so I'll tell it like, oh, I'm injured, you feel me? So I'm just like
Watching
trying to conceal my brick, like, you feel me? Observing
some poom print.
This nigga said concealed my brick.
I'm concealing my brick like a D-boy.
It sounds like a horrible rehab center.
It was a great rehab center, but with that being said, all right. I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all having fun thus far. There's a few topics we didn't hit yesterday that I really wanted to. The Black Boy Max one, is that on the list? I'm sure you guys are interested in this as well.
Check it out. Let's go with it.
Is it on the list? It should be towards the bottom if it is. So basically, oh yeah.
Yeah, you want to take over?
Yeah, Black Boy Max. Okay. So basically, Black Boy Max was invited to the Grammys as a streamer. Now, this is before we click on. Okay, let's watch the clip first. Let's watch the clip first.
I was wondering why he was there.
So I've like some. Yes, he was nominated for a Grammy.
Dreads?
Not only was he nominated for a Grammy. No, it wasn't this. He was nominated for.
With Yachty?
Yeah, I don't think it was Yachty. I forget who it was with, but forgive me for that. It was a song that he created on stream.
Yeah.
The song that it might have been Yachty. I don't know.
Yachty created a banger.
Yeah, it was some random shit. It was some random shit, but it was literally some shit that he created on stream. So this is the first time ever in recording music history that a song created on stream was nominated for a Grammy, which is huge.
Yeah, that's hard.
Oh, okay, for Victory Lap with Fred again and Skepta. Okay, I think.
Yeah, Skepta. That's what it was.
Track. I kind of remember that track. I knew Skepta.
If you kind of remember that track, none of us know it because you're the one that would know that song out of any of us.
I'm a big Skepta fan. I'm a big Skepta fan.
No red comments, you feel me? Niggas want fair and square. That happened. It is like, damn though, fuck. We not ending though, you feel me? We hitting the red carpet right now, like. Don't miss your next blessing because you worry about.
This ain't even the topic for real.
Worry about the last loss, nigga. So don't make one.
Okay, so the topic is during this So basically, Black Boy Max got treated. The perception of people was that Black Boy Max got treated very badly. There are people that he wanted to interview, walking up publicists are kind of like downplaying him, like, "Oh, are you the official Grammy interviewer?" And he's like, "No, I'm Black Boy Max." Yeah. They're like, "Oh, we'll get back to you," or like, "No." He tried to holler at what's the name of that one girl group, a really popular girl group, walked by. He tried to get their attention. And they dubbed him super hard. One of the girls wound up actually following him later in like the ensuing backlash. But so the real reason why I feel like this is such a poignant topic is we're witnessing a shift in the industry. And right now is like, this is the first time where new media and the way art is being created outside of the context of what's traditionally rewarded by the Grammys and by the recording industry of America is now like, this is the first time it's starting to shift. People think Black Boy Max was getting disrespected, getting, you know what I mean, like belittled, things like that. I have a very different take on that. To me, Black Boy Max was shining super hard. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, he's doing a live stream. When we see Grammy, like red carpet footage, we're seeing edits. We're seeing like moments. We're not seeing, yes, we're seeing live footage, but it's like after props from a publicist and this person and that person. This dude's whole entire experience there is being documented. Good, bad, ugly. No matter who you are, when you're in an environment where it's essentially a fucking public dick measuring contest, that right there is showing you like, hey, like there's moments where you're gonna feel smaller, feel bigger, see you good. Like, and I feel
it's not his crowd. It's not. It's not necessarily his crowd, right?
Beyond it not being his crowd, he's exposing the whole. Like, anyone that's been in those places, there's moments where you're not gonna feel as big as you think you are. There's moments where you're gonna feel belittled.
The group was Cat's Eye.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, what's it called?
Cat's Eye.
Cat's Eye. Thank you. Yes. Cat's Eye was a group. Now, one of the girls in the group wound up spinning the block and being like, "Yo, what's up, Black Boy Max?"
I mean, listen, bro. I think these niggas, it's levels to this shit, bro. Like, to this, like, stardom shit and to this fame shit, is levels to it. Like, yeah, Max is doing his thing and, like, respect to him in his lane. But, bro, the people who at the Grammys, you got the Kanyes of the world, the Pusha T's, the Pharrells of the world, they don't give no fuck about no Black Boy Max. And there ain't no disrespect to him in saying that he don't got nothing going on. But just, bro, understand your place in this game. Like, you ain't there yet, honestly. And realistically, when you're dealing with them people, more than anything, you're dealing with their publicists and shit. that's why sometimes people will spin back and be like, oh, no, I do know you. My son might watch you, or you feel me? My daughter might watch you or something. Then they give you the interview. But off the rip, the publisher's going to be like, I don't know who the fuck you is. And they're going to keep that shit pushing to E-Media, fucking whoever else is out there. That's just how that shit goes.
You're 1,000,000% right. But to me, that shows how antiquated the industry is. When your publicist doesn't know, like Black Boy Max is actually going to do more for exposure for a lot of these artists than these like mainstream outlets that are slowly dying.
Not like a Cat's Eye,
becoming less relevant.
I think that it's
Maybe
somewhere
not
in
a
the
Cat's
middle
Eye.
of what you
Not
guys
like a
are saying.
Cat's Eye.
though.
That's like a different. That's what I'm trying to set my fault right.
No, go ahead.
But that's like a different level of stardom. Like what? Like
Yeah.
cool. Black Boy. I mean, Jamie Foxx, right? Going on the stream with them and shit. That's cool. You feel me? But does Jamie Foxx need that in any part of his career? No. Kevin Hart going on stream with Kai Cenat is dope because Kevin Hart is appealing to the new, the new generation.
That's why they need it. Why you think they went there?
Kev don't need that shit. They don't need that shit at
If
all.
they want to stay relevant to a younger audience.
Fuck no. Kevin Hart could just go do a movie. Kevin Hart could just go host a show like the Grammys.
Do another Tyler Perry movie that drops on fucking Netflix for fucking that your auntie's finna watch.
Nah, you know what this is? You know what this is? You guys are being myopic. This was happening last night. Like I was stunned by Blueface not being able to wrap his mind around why Bad Bunny is bigger than Drake. Like that was just like, I was like, yo, what planet is bro like living on that he can't like realize this? But when you see things through a hip hop lens, I feel like that's what you're focused on. And I think this conversation, like a better way to angle this conversation is for the last year and a half, maybe 2 years, the streamers been saying we're more popping than the rappers. We're more popular than them. We have more motion. We have more attention, more eyes on us. And then you see one of the biggest streamers on the red carpet getting treated like he's a worker. Right. So sometimes what the perception you try to put out to the world doesn't match the reality. And I feel like this is a clear vision of that. But like, this isn't to diss Max, because I feel like, he still has like more growing to do, and this will like teach him that and whatnot. And also the politics of this space are totally different. Like what Pooh is saying, like a Cat's Eye, they're trying to get on Entertainment Tonight. They want a national audience. They want grandmas to 4-year-olds consuming their content. They don't just care about Max's like niche corner of the internet, which you might think is like whatever. Like let's say he has 100,000 loyal fans between the age group of 14 to maybe 20 years old. They don't care about that. They're just pennies in the bucket. They're gonna get, if they get on a national syndicated platform like E! News or the other
Breakfast
shows
Club,
that come
shit
on,
like that.
right, but
everybody has to see them on the internet.
you are right. However, I still feel like those forms of media are becoming increasingly less valid, increasingly less relevant.
To who though?
When's the last
to the
time you
masses.
turned on the television at 7
bro,
o'clock?
bro, you
Yes.
gotta understand, bro. There's like when you integrate like fucking people like Variety and you integrate people like Entertainment Weekly, like you talking a whole nother like atmosphere from what we used to, bro. And like, and that's why the greatest point is like, yeah, rappers, you know what I mean? And like, no offense to the rappers that he had on there. I feel like a lot of like Yachty's, you know what I mean? Yachty's out of here. It ain't to say that they ain't getting big names on their streams and shit like that.
No.
You feel me? But it's just like, people, like when you on the Grammys carpet, bro, you dealing with a whole nother stratosphere of people and they don't necessarily give a fuck about a Black Boy Max.
Legacy acts.
Pooh, let me ask you a question. What is Variety? Interesting publication. We've all seen it when we're driving up La Brea, right? What does Variety cover for those who don't know?
Entertainment,
Specifically,
reality TV,
Well,
things like that.
specifically movies and television. That's like their
TV.
primary focus, like
TV, yeah.
movies as well. But as the movie industry has been slowly dissipating and television became more viable, we started to cover TV a little
That's
bit
why
more,
I said reality
right?
TV, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
And as the industry continues to shift, matter of fact, let me rephrase that. As the industry continues to crumble, do you think that perhaps the media companies that were in bed with them will be increasingly less viable as time goes on?
No, because niggas is still never gonna stop streaming movies. Niggas is still never gonna stop streaming TV. The crumble you talking about more or less is the actual buying of movies and going to movies and shit like that. Streaming ain't like, people still streaming and watching all these new movies that's coming out.
Yes.
And all these new
My
TV
brother
that
has a number two movie on Netflix right now. You're right.
And they don't got nothing to do with music, with other streamers, I should say. Black Boy Max type streamers. I don't know
Correct.
What else to call them.
But at the same time, you're around the industry enough to know that how many different studios shut their fucking doors last year? How many layoffs did Paramount make last year? How many layoffs did Universal make last year? How many layoffs did Disney make last year? That industry is crumbling. Los Angeles is lost. It's the value of real estate in Los Angeles has been affected by this. Like, beyond all that, conspiracy theories aside, the industry is in a really, really bad spot. Like, I'm glad my dad made his movies in the 70s through 90s, you feel me? Like, because fuck, right now, it's way more difficult to catch a bag. There's way less budgets being allocated. Hence,
okay, so land for me though. What's your complete statement about Black Boy Max and what the industry should do to ingratiate these faces?
I think that people were being a little bit hard on Max and making it seem like he was like that. There's this huge disparity between the streamers, but I look at it more like he was on some Jackie Robinson shit, kicking the dough down.
Bro, what's the awards Kai just hosted or did?
That was a streamer.
That was a streamer.
Yeah, that's
No.
Where the girl made the joke about him.
No. He didn't host that one. I'm saying he did like a major award show recently, or he was like a part of it.
Choice
it was
or Nickelodeon
him,
or some shit.
Drewski and Kevin Hart. It was a BET. Let me look it up. Let me look it up.
Kai Cenat hosted it?
Yeah, they had like a couple skits or something like that.
That's what I'm about to say, but did he host the whole thing?
That is
Let me
different.
see. What awards show?
He was just streaming. So but that's
and which one was it though?
So him streaming at an award, that's kind of, to me, this is a huge W for the streaming community,
bro. And that's what I'm trying to say. Take as Black Boy Max should do is just take his W and just move on, bro. They allowing you to stream at the BET Award. I mean, at the Grammys.
I don't think he should be hard on himself. I don't think he should be down on himself. I'm someone that's been critical of Max. I'm not a Max Glazer in any capacity.
Yeah.
But I don't think that this was like the L that people were trying to portray it as and characterize it as.
I don't think it was an L.
No, it wasn't an L at all. No, it wasn't an L. I think it was just a reality check.
I think that's what it was too. Because imagine if you swap out Black Boy Max for Kai Cenat in that position. They would have been glazing the fuck out of Kai.
It would have been different.
Because it's like Pooh said initially, there's levels to this shit. And clearly he's not at that like upper echelon level where everyone's like, oh fuck, it's Black Boy Max. Like, we gotta get 30 seconds on his stream because this is gonna be like life changing for your career. We got Akademiks, a streamer, fucking breaking down how these streamers were basically scamming these rappers, and they didn't have the audience that people thought that they had, and they were able to siphon from the rappers.
Like them, you're right.
You feel me? Audience and shit like that. So the whole time we've been having this debate about who's litter, the rappers or the streamers, and it seems like the whole time it's been the rappers, and the streamers are just trying to push that narrative. But when you outside, people not treating you like you are who you think you are.
Well, here's the thing though, like, there's the difference between Black Boy Max and Kai Cenat is Black Boy Max's whole stream is based on music, right? It's based on it, not him making music.
Not at first. I think he shifted more into that.
He just talked about that. That was just a segment of his streaming that he said he's not going to bring back because it was a moment in time, and he just wanted to keep it as is. It was legendary, but now he was like, the industry's too much involved. People are playing songs that are already submitted to come out. They're not like truly respecting the creative process. He wasn't all about music, bro. His shit was not just 100% about music.
I'll say this:
he used to make music.
I became aware of Black Boy Max from him doing his music.
He used to make music.
That's how I knew who he was.
He used to make music, so he's like, he's like music hearted. You feel me? Like, but
I feel like that's kind of why, like, another reason why the industry is like, oh fuck this guy, because it's kind of it's not just juxtaposing those worlds, it's combining them, it's bringing, and now it's kind of a threat damn near to the whole entire infrastructure of the creative process of the way these records that are winning Grammys are made.
But I think this is why people hate on,
no, you're good, but like the studio musicians, the engineers, like there's so many different people who are now X out of that equation. In industry budgets that can no longer be finessed to the same degree. I'm seeing it from a different angle. Maybe
I agree with you.
Maybe the MacArthur Park Go Fast is just like speaking for me. But
I agree with you more than I disagree with you for sure. But I feel like this is kind of like a topic that was surrounding Black Boy Max and the whole streamers making music and stuff. Even DDG kind of got a little bit of flack for this. Is like, it seems like they're kind of trying to usurp the process of what it takes to be like a lit rapper, because they have this built-in fan base that's like maybe not there for their music, but more so there for them, but they support the music because of them, right? Like, you can't skip the line. You know what I'm saying? You can't like like I don't want to say cheat your way to relevance, because they're not cheating per se, but like, you know, there's only one Soundwave who mixed by Ali. There's only one mixed by Ali, right? And it's a reason for that. He has the millions of hours put into it. There's only one Kendrick. There's only one whoever else you want to say.
Remember Snoop and Nas
earned that shit.
Snoop and Nas didn't win a Grammy for like the first 30 years of their career. Keep in mind also.
Yeah. Him winning the Grammy,
yeah.
I wouldn't even, like, honestly, like, at this point in his career, though, I wouldn't even be worried about fucking winning the Grammy. If I get nominated, that's fire.
Bro.
You feel me? Like,
yes.
bro, like, if I win or lose that shit wouldn't really matter to me. You feel me? Like, because the only thing this shit is going to do is boost up his name anyway.
I don't think
this is a huge look for him. This is a huge look for him. Really, it's Fred again and Skepta that are like, fuck, we didn't, you know, capitalize on that, because Fred had a crazy year. He had an insane year, like maybe 2 years in a row. He sold out the Coliseum and shit like that. Like,
they got their own accolades out there anyway.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
yeah,
like,
for sure.
Ultimately, them even being nominated is still fire. You know what I mean? And I don't think that Max was upset that he didn't win the Grammy. I think that people's main criticism was kind of like what we were talking about. Like, oh, like you not as A-list as you think you are. You not like this jointed up stream. Like, whoa.
Oh, shit.
What's up, Caddy? Fucking the jointed up streamers fucking it don't hit the same as you might think it does. But I also think that's a lot of industry politics when it comes down to it.
But I think it'll be good for streamers and stuff to kind of like see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because this has been a big debate, especially in hip hop spaces, is who's more lit. Is it the streamers or is it the rappers? And I guarantee you, if Quavo or somebody was on the red carpet, they like, what's up with you, bro? Let's talk to you. I need to, you feel me? Or just think of any, like, I'm trying to think of a
That's not a bad example.
You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like
Yachty, because he was actually on stream with Max. So
but Yachty's like a little bit more relevant. I'm trying to think of somebody who's kind of like the in between, but they got their time in the industry. You know?
No,
what I'm saying?
that's what the Grammys.
Rob 49, you think?
Oh, they might give him a hard time. Like, to be honest.
Yeah, no, they'll give Rob a hard time.
No disrespect to Rob. No disrespect to Rob. But I'm talking about people that have had these big industry moments that are like now kind of considered American icons.
Well, they'd be more likely to suck Quavo's dick, because the whole point of the Grammys is like legacy and accolades.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
They're giving Grammys to people 15, 20 years later
for
albums they don't deserve Grammys for because they got jerked before. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he didn't win when he was supposed to, so we're going to give him. But he's been amazing for so long.
Man, so yesterday I was on Street TV and we went over the top hip-hop Grammy holders, and you'd be surprised looking at that list. Like,
I'm curious.
No Snoop Dogg.
That's what I just said. I just literally.
And we're just, talking through it, and it was like, yo, the art form was just too young. They were too early for their time to be appreciated by the Grammys, because it was still so political about, like,
Jay-Z got the most or what?
No, Kendrick does now, then it's Jay-Z, then it's Kanye, then it's shit. I think Pharrell is tied with some. No, dude, Drake only has like 5. Drake's like at the bottom of the
Drake
list.
Don't fuck with him. Because he think A-Rigged and shit.
Yeah, I feel like, and that's the point that I made.
Poor guy only got 5 Grammys.
But that was the point that I made, that it's like interesting now where the Grammys would probably have tended to side with the more popular act and the less like hip hop heavy act. We're seeing the inverse where it's like, no, like the Grammys are going with the like artsy hip hop first guy.
They swear to God,
the kind of pop star hip hop guy.
I forget bro name, but the dude that's the head of the Recording Academy, like the dude that's the head of the Grammys. He gave this whole speech, like, and he said, like, the process for winning a Grammy is, in order to vote on it, you have to be a part of the Grammy Academy. To be a part of the Grammy Academy, you have to be either an artist or a producer or involved in some capacity of like music making. The music that's submitted, then they listen to and they vote on based on artistic merit, not based on sales, not based on accolades, but strictly artistic merit. So they swear to God that's what they're championing. But
I like, well, that was my argument though with GNX, is that I don't know if anybody could have competed with the GNX. You know what I'm saying? And when I look at the lists and stuff and the names that are being mentioned, like Pharrell being so high up there, Dr. Dre being so high up there, Kendrick Lamar, as well as like these are art first kind of people. You know what I'm saying? Andre 3000 is really high up there as well. And then after that is Outkast. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's a total of like 16 Grammys that belong to Andre 3000, split with Big Boy, of course. But, it's crazy. Awesome. Like, it definitely, they are prioritizing the art. But I feel like when you kind of like throw Drake's name in there, it's kind of hard to be like, oh, he's not prioritizing art either.
Outkast is also unfair to mention in the sense that they legitimately were so much better than everybody. Like to
So
not
ahead of their time.
Yeah,
So-
to not
so ahead of
give
their
Outkast.
time.
Like to me, like Outkast is the greatest group in the history of hip hop. I don't think it's really close. You know what I mean? I don't think there's much of a discussion to be had there. Like
The greatest group.
yeah, they want to say duo. Yeah,
Might
exactly.
wanna say
See, I'm
duo,
waiting.
'cause
I'm
I'm like,
waiting
you
for
gotta
that.
You gotta throw Wu-Tang in there for sure.
Wu-Tang
Like,
is
artistic
like
creativity and ingenuity, all that stuff. Like
So the 3 greatest groups of all time, or we can say 5, all right? Because we'll throw Bone Thugs and 3 6 in there too, all right? But it's really Tribe Called Quest, Wu-Tang Clan. And,
What about my man's Pimp C, Bun B and them, man?
yeah, I mean, like that's like a top 10, top 15, top 20 at worst group for sure.
top
UGK.
10.
But the greatest group of all time is Outkast to me. Like, there's no like that run right there from their first to their last album is impeccable artistry on all levels. Like, there's NWA up there too. Like, it definitely NWA is like NWA Public Enemy right there too. Like, you can make strong
I
arguments.
don't know, UGK and them. I feel like if Pimp C was able to live, I mean, you know what I mean? If
Their
he had a
biggest
little bit
song
more
is
time,
though by Outkast.
with
pretty much.
Outkast and them, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Yeah,
feel that.
like I love UGK. I'm the like
Yeah.
I have Trill tatted on my arm. You feel me? Like I'm a huge, like I love Houston music. I love UGK. It's a huge part of my DNA. However, they're not to me breaching that echelon.
I hear you. That's
They're
a
right
preference.
there.
I
They
hear you.
right there. They right there. But I mean, you can't say that UGK better than UGK. Bun B not finna say that they better than Outkast. Like I don't like
That double disc,
I was gonna
that
say,
double disc album was fucking nuts.
You,
bro.
and if you're gonna talk about
I think it's preference,
UGK,
bro. I mean, I don't know. I think it's preference because we're not even talking about like the Mob Deeps of the world.
my favorite
I
group,
mean,
my favorite group,
I
not the
don't
best group.
know,
My
bro.
favorite group,
I think
not
it might
the
be
best group.
preference, gang.
My preference is Mobb Deep, but I know that Outkast is the best group. And I also, if we're gonna talk about Houston, you gonna bring up UGK? They might not even be the best group from Houston because we got Ghetto Boys. What? We got the Ghetto Boys.
I ain't gonna argue that though. Like that's
You
what I
feel
said.
me?
I feel like it's we getting into preference now. Like
Kinda.
I can't really argue that. I ain't gonna really argue.
But to me, Andre having 16 Grammys, right on par.
It's an innovation, yeah.
Right on par.
And
Like,
that's the part that no one else can compete with.
and that's why when they talk about like, oh, the artistry is yes, the art because their artistry was so undeniably ahead. And like this whole there wouldn't be this modern landscape of Atlanta dominating hip hop for the past couple decades if it wasn't for Outkast.
Like, yeah, who are your kids at the end of the day?
There's
Like,
no
what did you
future.
spawn?
There's no Young Thug. There's none of these fools without. They are Andre's kids, bro. Matter of fact, you don't even got to go to Atlanta. Lil Wayne is fucking Andre's kid. You feel me? Like straight the fuck up. Like Outkast. I don't play about Outkast, Dungeon Fam. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like to me, goated. Not fair. With that being said, what else we got, motherfuckers?
I think they want you to hit this right quick.
Yeah, let's.
Oh shit. All right. Shit, you know, apparently, we just officially partnered with SoulStake.tv, the first fully decentralized streaming platform on Solana. No Jumper is bringing our uncensored interviews, live shows, exclusive content. Might see me doing some freaky shit with Joe, me, all that YouTube or Twitch would kill overnight. At a time when creators are losing channels and monetization left and right, this right here, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this is the future of free speech and streaming. SoulStake welcomes everything pretty hoes, man. Fly fishing and badminton, iGaming, adult content, controversial topics, no deplatforming, no demonetization, and no debanking. Big tech ban, whoa, hello. Pause, baby, beloved. Big tech bans creators constantly, but here it's your content, your rules. Your channel is your brand, your sweat, your equity. And with SoulStake, it's fully protected. The viewer controls what they see more of. No algorithms forcing feeds. We're launching provably fair iGaming. First of its kind on Solana. Streamers can play live games with viewers, run raffles, wheel spins, fan meets, shit, even sell physical items, all integrated on chain. It's next level engagement that no centralized platform would allow. 80% of all tips go straight to the streamer instantly. No custody of funds, you feel me? You ain't gotta go back and forth and be like, yo, you said, no, you're getting that off, written it. No minimum withdrawals, no banking BS. All you need is a Solana wallet. And if you can't get that, shit, then your mama alcoholic. Real ownership, real speed. You're in charge of your monetization. They spelled it wrong, but I said it right. The No Jumper and SoulStake partnership is about putting power back in creators and fans' hands, uncensored, unstoppable, on chain. It's something that's needed in this space, and we bring it right to you, player. I'm signing up. I sold myself on this.
Yeah, I'm glad we finally announced it because I've been wondering what SoulSkate is. So I'm glad that we finally let the people know what the deal
download
is.
it and instantly say that I'm just gonna be like F slur.
That's what you can't wait to let loose, huh?
Wow.
That's crazy.
I'm letting them loose on my channel, homie.
Let's gonna be saying the N-word on there, y'all. Y'all might want to tap in.
I mean, this happened on YouTube as well, but
Let's gonna be on there saying, nigga.
Yo, should we hit the title topic right here? DJ Akademiks calls out Wayno, Joe Budden, Elliott, and others for being quiet about Jay-Z being in the Epstein files.
Oh my god.
All right,
I thought this was funny.
Where they
Sounds
take
amazing.
babies from other countries and mutilate and kill them as a form of a blood sacrifice to their god. You see, when your master is Satan, you must constantly shed blood. However, the jig is up. Ooh. Double entendre, I would believe. Don't even ask her how, huh? She says, do I do a daily story time about who's been doing what? I ain't gonna lie, I'm so messy. I gotta click yes. Yep, 82%. People's 96,000 votes, 82% says yes. She then tweets, Trevor refuses to come out of the closet when everyone in the industry knows his boyfriend. What? Who's Trevor? She does say allegedly, though.
What hope do that?
Nikki's a little bit aware of not getting sued.
I think
She said they sabotaged my documentary because I spoke about the abuse
Live Nation
I
deposition
suffered.
he had to go through with Megan.
Yeah, she's also accused them of supposedly messing with like something of the sort. Like that, right? They've been trying to stall all my projects in hopes I'd lose a bunch of money and beg them for help. Their leaders still think it's a joke. The destruction that's about to come down on them isn't funny. I told y'all, leave me alone. Now you'll understand why you should have just sat there and taken your meds. She says, imagine if a 30-year-old rapper was out there with a 16-year-old in this day and age and how y'all would have had his head on a platter. The guy was hugging and humping on teens in broad daylight. Next, I'll get on the owner of the shade. What? Of the shade room in. What?
Who owns Shade Room?
Next, I'll get on the shade
For
room.
years,
What?
dude.
Epstein.
Shade room on a whole nother level.
Maybe I should discuss the brainwashing techniques they use. Why does she keep putting up Chucky?
Dijon
And
owns
she
the
says,
shade room.
what in the fuck? And she hashtagged it child predator.
Jesus Christ.
All right, can we just pause this shit?
all y'all
bro?
niggas who love comment on.
Wait, this is when he's gonna call out
Oh,
the
is this
industry,
the part?
but go
Yeah,
ahead.
go ahead,
No. Wait, let's take a little intermission. Go ahead and comment on this because I feel like you're suited to talk about what we're seeing on screen. Everyone can see this on screen, right?
Is that baby girl right there?
Yeah.
Pove?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
This is a picture we've all known
Niggas already knew.
about for
I was about to
years.
say, right? Niggas knew this already.
Okay.
This is a tough one to talk about, though.
Hove had nothing to do with any type of weird grooming shit with her, bro. Like whatsoever. Like why is this even being brought up? Like if anything, she was already in a. Just have people not watched any of like the documentaries? Have y'all not studied what happened? She was being done super dirty. If anything, he was trying to offer her salvation from a really dark situation that she was in. That's what I took. You feel me? Like now, whatever her and Dame had going on, you could say consenting adults. He was a bit older than her at that time. She was an adult though. She was an adult. Yeah.
No, she wasn't.
When Dame was talking to her,
how old do you think she was?
she was like at least 18, 19, 20.
No, she wasn't.
When Dame was talking to her, there's empirical evidence that Dame was talking to her like that
Let's get
when she was under 18.
Let's get a Google. I'm pretty sure she was under 18. My problem with this is that we've known that this picture has been out here for a long ass time.
That's what I'm saying.
And all this is allegedly. We've known this has been out here for a long ass time. And it has been accepted for a long ass time, and now people are trying to.
Bro, she was like 21 in that pic though.
I don't think she is.
Yes, she is, dog.
I think she is like. I think she at least like 19, 20.
That pic's like Rock the Boat era. Well, Rock the Boat was the video shoot she was flying.
Yeah, that's Aaliyah. This nigga said, "Who's that?"
Hey, if you trust me, Aaliyah was.
Bro, I'm trying 9/11. We're gonna stall him.
There's no to explain to you.
Even a lie. Yeah.
No, Nathan. To explain to you who Aaliyah was.
She was like 19, 20. I don't think she was 21 yet. I don't know if she was 21, but I know she was definitely like 19.
Okay, so she's my age. I think she's like a year older than me. And I'm born in December of '81. So 2001, I believe this picture is from. So she's like 20 or 21 years old. Yeah. So the fact that this image is being used in a inflammatory way, really. So a future right now fucked a 20-year-old bitch would fools be on his helmet.
I think once people start going towards them younger age chicks, bro, especially older dudes, people always gonna look at it as it's a little creepy. Let's just state the obvious.
Okay, but like that, yes, and I don't disagree with it being a little creepy. But do we need to hold them to the fire? Is it illegal?
Nah, it's not illegal. It's not illegal. It's not. It's not my preference, but it's not illegal.
It's not my preference either. I mean, look, I'll even say this. Because we all know that I'm a permanent resident of Jigistan, California. You know, like we know that I have always been an avid Hove supporter. With that being said, like him even meeting Beyonce or Aaliyah before they're 18 and then subsequently having dealings with them once they're of age is a bit odd. Still, that's technically can be looked at as adjacent to grooming.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
Adjacent to grooming.
I'm glad you keep it 100.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna say that there's not elements of weirdness to it.
Yeah,
but to act like
it's illegal.
That this is a cancelable offense.
That you should be prosecuted for it.
That people and you know, Ak is great at what he does and he rides for his people and clearly like, you know, he feels like Hove and whatever the fuck he got going on has been.
Nicki, on the other hand, is weird as fuck.
Nicki out her mind.
Nicki is weird as fuck.
But who's Nicki? Clearly has no problem with PDF files.
That's why I said Nicki is weird as fuck. That's why I said Nicki is weird as fuck.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is like a slander campaign, but the internet is pretty split on it as far as when they started dating. But she was of age in these pictures.
Yeah, she was.
That's what I said, bro.
Yeah,
I've been led to believe this entire time that she was not of age in these pictures and stuff like that. Because you know, her time in the industry, obviously, she
was pretty young.
I remember because I was her same age and we all like had crushes on her in middle school. Yeah. Like, you feel me? When 4-Page Letter came out and all that shit and we was like 15 or whatever. So I know what she looked like when she was a kid because I was a kid too. You feel me? And I know what she looked like when she was like, this is not 15-year-old Aaliyah, bro.
Not guilty, bro.
Yeah, not guilty. Y'all got to feel me on top of that. You feel me? But the fact of the matter is, people have tried so many times to bring these type of allegations on Hove, and nothing is stuck. To the point where people were taking what Tony Busby was taking on cases where the girl was literally in a different fucking city, and there's like pictures that prove it during the date of the accusation. It's insane how much they've tried to take this guy down.
Yeah. I don't know. This is just something that men deal with though in general when they date like younger. Like men get hella persecuted for dating like chicks that are like younger than them and shit. But like when a woman does it, it's like woman empowerment and whatnot. Obviously them knowing each other through some industry shit when she was younger like you could say that it's weird, but I feel like if she's of age, she's a really popular singer at the time. She had a line of suitors, bro. And why wouldn't you if you're the biggest rapper in the world?
It's not even that weird, though. Jay-Z was born in 1969, so he's 32 in this pick. He's 30.
No, he's 26. They say he's 26.
He's not 26 in this pick.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
He's not.
That's the lie.
26.
Yeah, that's the lies. You're right.
26 is the age he was when Reasonable Doubt came out. He was like 27.
Right. You're 100% right.
That was like 96. You feel me?
Like Bad Baby, the modern day.
This is like
like she was underage fucking with all the older rappers.
You can never compare her to Bad Baby.
Bro. No.
I know what you're talking about, but that's just you can't mention them two in the same sentence. I feel what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
That's
right.
not a bad. Like I feel you. It makes me sick to my stomach to have those two names mentioned in the same sentence. However, Nathan's absolutely right. Please make sure your mic's on. Because yes, it literally is the same thing, bro. Like she was underage messing with. I mean, her parents signed. It's worse than Bad Baby because her parents literally signed away custody and guardianship to R. Kelly when she was 16.
Crazy.
Like,
Yeah,
it's way deeper
She had
than
trauma
that.
for
Like,
sure. She definitely has
That's
some
very
trauma,
true.
and I think that's why people frame this story like that.
For sure. And that's understandable. But like my thing is this 32-year-old Jay-Z with 21-year-old Aaliyah, that's essentially like 21 Savage and Lotto. It's not that much.
How old is 21 though? I thought 21 was still in his 20s.
The same age.
He probably 30.
I thought
If 21 is 30,
31,
Lotto what? Like
it's like 26.
Lotto gotta be 20
young as
years. She
But
like
it's
25
not,
up.
Okay,
She might
it's
be even older
a
than
6
that.
year
She
to
might
a
be like
12-year
26.
difference. It's not that significant. Like
we
it's
get
not.
what you're saying. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
that crazy, bro. Especially if it's like
I don't know, but you gotta say if
one of the most
that crazy.
Lotto 27.
Lotto, that's what I'm saying. Lotto, my age.
And how
bro.
old? How old? 21. How old? 21.
That's not
32?
even near the same.
32.
21 got to be like
33.
33. Okay.
I don't know. People just got to stay away from shit like this and low key act
Yeah,
playing
that's
a
6
dirty
years.
game,
That's
but it don't
damn
really
near
make
10,
sense for him to
though.
pose
That's-
this question like this to the industry.
don't know,
Especially
bro.
like I think
10 is
Wayno
like
replied to this or whatever,
grown.
and Wayno might have been around at the time. So I don't know. I don't know. It's a dirty game that they playing with Ho's name, bro. That's why I had to defend him up here the other day when people were saying like, oh, you know, when you get a certain amount of money, you must have did some compromise stuff. People play with your butthole and stuff like that. Like, nah, bro. Like, we gotta protect certain people's names in this shit. You know,
Bro,
what I'm
there's
saying?
there beyond that. Like if Hov is wrong, Hov is wrong. I was prepared to fucking like hang up my jersey, you feel me? Like and give my butthole back. You know what I'm saying? Because like
What do you mean give it back?
give possession, like or no, actually revoke possession of my butthole. Sorry,
okay.
Revoke possession of my butthole back because you feel me, like my metaphorical butthole. You know what I'm saying? Like
nah, it ain't no.
there's a metaphorical butthole in this scenario. There could be like yes, Diddy. No, but the thing is, like, if Jay did some bunk shit, I don't give a fuck. I'm willing to hold him to the fire. I will still listen to the Blueprint when
No,
no
for
one's
sure.
around.
No. I'm not saying
But-
he's
Yeah,
infallible, but I'm just saying people keep playing with his name about this, that, and the third, and it seems like everything never, pans out.
Y'all never slap step in the name of love, like when no one's around?
Shit, nigga,
I do.
My grandma gonna play that shit now. She, you know what I mean? Like my grandma
Yeah.
still gonna play that shit if we get in her crib. And
I
shit
don't
like
listen.
that.
Me and Granny are finna step in the name of love. I ain't gonna lie.
Comes
Like,
on,
shit,
I'm not
man,
gonna
like-
act like that shit don't be.
And it's not that she agreed with the shit he did, but shit,
Of
they're not
course.
gonna condemn it. They're not gonna stop listening to his music. That's just how, you know what I mean?
Move your body like a snake, ma, might get played in my funeral.
Like that's the person we need to be condemning, though. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Not fucking dudes dating chicks when they're legal and shit like that. Like that's crazy. To me.
Yeah. All right, well, we can keep watching. Let's see if he says something groundbreaking that we missed.
Nah, not really, but we can keep watching. Yeah, go ahead.
You got it, bro.
I see Kenny
Hey,
in the chat.
Everybody, hey, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you.
Oh, okay.
Hey, oh, let me signal here. Hey, I seen everybody do think pieces on supposedly a non-existent event that didn't happen, but I seen everybody role playing on podcasts. What is happening if I got slapped or not, which it didn't happen, but whatever, cool. I'll let y'all rock with that. But I need all of y'all to keep the same energy and talk about this. Joe Budden, I can't wait to watch your next podcast. I need to. Wednesday can't come quick enough. This picture look crazy. If I watch the next Joe Budden podcast and y'all don't put this picture up and be like, yo, this look like a preteen boy with a grown ass man and this shit was wrong, I know y'all biased.
Yo, that's crazy.
Wayno, I need you to talk about this one. Wayno, need you to talk about this one. Whack 100, everybody. The company man. Oh yeah, Elliot Wilson. Elliot. There's no more Drake news coming for you, brother. This is what you need to talk about. This don't look right, gang.
What
Elliot,
don't look right?
why does this picture look like this?
He's saying this picture.
But I don't know, Ak.
Bro, she don't even got prestices. She don't even need a trainer, bro. Like, she didn't even go through puberty. Elliot! Yo, bring back, what's the name of that shit that they canceled? With DJ Dickhead, what's the shit name? I forgot.
You talking about Rosenberg in there?
It ran at the top with Short and Leprechaun. They were never at the top. What's the name of that shit called?
The shit with Jeremy Head.
Bigger
shit.
picture.
Oh.
Nah, y'all need a special
That shit
episode.
canceled?
This is the thumbnail. Right here.
L.
Ebro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But I gotta
Let me look at
believe though
Ebro's-
that Ak
Ebro's
is a hip hop historian and he knows that Aaliyah.
You remember
is
they're
the
like, yo,
lead
we're
in
gonna
this
do
picture.
the morning.
That's what I'm
He's just
saying. Of
playing
course
it
he
up
does.
because he's mad at
Ebro.
Live Nation for everything they put him through.
You still
in
call it
past
Ebro in the
years.
morning?
Literally.
And you know what I'm saying? Like he's just popping it. He's
how
just
do you
doing
find
his
his
thing
channel?
with his audience type of thing.
I think we've seen enough of this clip.
Honestly, the fucked up part about it is Axe should have more empathy for somebody like that for making claims like that, considering the shit that he went through. You know,
And then this is an instance of not somebody making a claim. This is like an egregious,
just slander.
retroactive allegation
Slander, yeah.
about some shit from 25 years ago.
Bro.
And we know, like, yeah, because Ak has been wrongly accused and has faced bullshit.
Yeah,
and
he
been-
should be more sensitive to some shit like that, putting that out there on the mail like that.
Or
You know
maybe
what's
it kind of make
crazy,
him
though?
give less of a fuck. He's kind of like, you know what? Like, I
I've
deal,
been through
yeah.
it.
Like, and I get that too. That don't make it
Fuck,
right.
no, I don't get that.
I get it. Like, from
like you
a-
understand
yeah.
the nigga saying that. I feel you. Yeah, but you
Yeah,
don't
I
agree
get
with
it.
yeah.
I don't agree with it,
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
totally
yeah.
I empathize with it. I felt that way before. Like, oh, it's like when and I'll use an example for myself. No main character syndrome. Like,
Any nigga that say some shit like that is
yeah, you know he's a narcissist. When Charlie Kirk died, I made like a bunch of jokes.
what?
And like that was super insensitive, right? And my reasoning was, well, people make jokes when my friends die, or da-da-da-da, so why can't I make a joke about this? And I know that's wrong, but that was how I can kind of relate to Ak here. Like, oh shit, I've had these accusations. People done try to put smut on my name that don't belong there. Fuck it then. I don't give a fuck if I'm putting smut on your name or perpetuating what could be perceived as smut, because like I got through it. You'll be all right. You tough, right? Camera on, voice. You feel me?
I think like, bro, I grew
Nah,
up
get
like,
shot every day, B.
I think in the time that I grew up, bro, the comedic era that I was in, that I was a part of, to be able to witness, bro, like motherfuckers, nothing was off limits, bro. Like the comedians back then joked on every motherfucking thing. My brothers, everybody, like, you feel me? All of your older cousins and shit, niggas is saying every and anything. Nigga laughing at all types of shit that niggas consider wrong. I think just niggas gotta be understanding that you gotta be willing to deal with the consequences of that when you portray that on the internet. You feel me? But like outside of that, then I mean, like, nah, man, shit. Like, nigga, if you want to make your jokes, make your jokes. Especially if you ain't gonna feel no way when niggas make that joke back to you.
Well, yeah, but this is beyond jokes. We're talking about like serious allegations that could
No,
be.
I'm talking about the shit you were saying.
Well, yeah,
I'm talking about the shit you were saying with the Charlie Kirk shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
the
talking
same,
about
and that's kind of, and that's how I took it. You know what I mean? Like, and I kind of already, like in my head, I already know that God forbid something bad happens to me, there's gonna be thousands of memes. Like, there's gonna be a lot of jokes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure people will be sad too, but a lot of people will just be laughing about it. You know what I mean? And I already know that. So
Nah, bro, the city gonna be flying the flag at half-mast.
no. But you get what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying.
Crazy?
Yeah, no, I know the truth, but I also know that a lot of people will still make fun of it regardless.
No, I feel you. Nah. You subjected to that. You can't.
That's any of us. For real.
That's what I'm about to say. Yeah, you subjected to that. You can't stop.
That's any of us.
Like, somebody gonna create a burner page and
of course.
Shit they could talk. So.
Oh, you don't think fools will be smoking on that Lush pack like that same day? God forbid. Like, you feel me? Come on, bro.
Okay, but in your instance though, that might be a compliment though. That might be the super za.
It might be.
You feel me? It might be the super za. Like, you only say that when you got some murder.
It's laced. I know you like to get wet though.
Saying? Some kill pack. That's the only time you can say that.
I'm just saying. But ultimately, at the end of the day, Hove having a picture where he's flanking his of age legal artist that I don't think is
egregious,
worth even a discussion, to be honest. So it's kind of
just because fools know back then grown ass men were dating little girls.
Why isn't he talking like hey, you want a Hove allegation?
That was a fact, though.
You want a Hove allegation?
That was a fact.
Yo, he's beyond. You're right. They for sure. How about this? How old was Foxy?
Normal.
How old was Foxy Brown when she was on Jay-Z's first single, Ain't No N-Word? How old was she? I think she was 16. 15. I think she was 16. I think Hove wrote that verse.
Yeah.
She talking about getting her pussy ate in that verse and all kinds of shit. Like, she's that's a teenage girl. That's to me way more egregious. But that makes me raise eyebrows when I look back at it like, damn, Foxy was how old?
Yeah, that's weird, bro. And that's why I think people like act can kind of make certain allegations like this, because it's like you talking about somebody who, maybe this one you may be misinformed, but it's other shit that people could look at you sideways for. Not saying that you did anything illegal per se, but it's other things that can make people look at you sideways. And I really I was always taught where there's smoke, there's fire type shit. You feel me? So it's like, I'm gonna leave it there.
And when there's fire, there's bone smokers. You feel me? Like that.
Yo, and to be fair though, 100%. Like, Act did go in after he was wilding doing the entertainment thing. He said obviously Jay-Z, when he was younger, he was a wild boy. He was doing his thing. It was no secret. You could hear it in the music. You could see it in the visuals and shit. But as he grew up and he matured, got a wife and all that, he clearly cleaned up his image and got away from certain groups that might have been taking part in things that, were unscrupulous, And it was a different time.
Like, I'm not hanging out with Dame no more?
100% not hanging out with Dame anymore. But, I'm not going to excuse it. But for me, when fools have been cool with shit like that in society for so long, if they were to see a chick hanging out with a 23-year-old dude knowing she just got out of high school and shit, y'all can't be the same motherfuckers now to turn around and say, oh, such and such did this, right? Well, if he was doing that and you were cool with it, what the fuck was you doing?
Yeah.
How did you see him pull up on her at the high school and pick her up? Was it because you were with your high school girlfriend when you were a grown ass man working two jobs?
Not for real.
Weird shit going on, bro. I'm just gonna leave it there.
I've probably said this literally probably 30 to 35 times on the pod, but I'm just gonna say it again because it clearly scarred me to my core and I'm still disturbed by it. But when I was 16, my girlfriend left me for a 25-year-old guy with a Mercedes, dog. How am I gonna compete?
Hey, it happened.
She was my same age.
Doing crack a year after high school, so you know what I'm saying. Not everything is for you. Happened to me too, though.
That shit was normal too. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, yeah, for sure. I remember being in high school and bitches was getting picked up and shit like that, and it's like, I'm like, damn.
So we're about to get into the next topic. Before then, I want to say shark emojis in the chat for Ricky Roy. What is the poo emoji?
Bro, see, my shit was like the eagles, but then the alter ego just
that's gone
over for
it. Yeah,
I'm like, man,
that's shock. That's hefe.
To be continued. You feel me?
So you're emoji list currently.
Yeah, I'm emoji list currently, man.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
damn,
man.
Bro, that's like a dark place to be in.
Shit, I guess.
Can we chat? Maybe we could come up with a new emoji for poo.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, chat. It's gonna be the poop emoji, probably.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Yo, actually, I fucks with it. Yeah, drop.
What about
the
a bear?
Emoji.
What about the bear?
The bear emoji is
honey.
Oh, the honey.
Wait, why
the honey emoji is fire because that's poo bear.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The honey pot is type fire.
Yeah, you
the
feel
honey
me?
pot is type fire.
That might be all right.
That might be fire. We're gonna see, man.
And all of my Uno babies, y'all know what to do.
The bot.
Slow cane bot emojis in the motherfucking chat. Shouts to Gush, who's back in action. You feel me?
You could rock with that. You could rock with just the number 1 emoji. That would be hard too.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
they determined. I done had a few over the years. My original emoji was the rooster for dumbass long, and then it transferred to the cocaine bot. And
yo, the Clemson jersey is hard too. By the way, that shit is fire.
Type shit.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit is really fire.
Rare. Fully didn't even know Clemson had a basketball team type shit.
Crazy.
The first one, the poop emoji.
Yeah, right. Look,
completely dominating.
Honey, poop, poop.
You shouldn't have gave him that.
I ain't gonna lie.
Should have let
W's
him
for
figure
the
it out.
chat. The chat is low key funny sometimes, yo.
I kind of fuck with chat. With that being said, chat, this is courtesy of DC Baby Draco. 4 Extra the General responds to Adam 22. 200,000, get in the ring. I'm gonna knock you out with one hand. Whack 100, put your money where your mouth is. Let's take a look at this clip.
Oh my God.
Bad, cause I'm about to your ass bad. You better go do your burpees right now. As I'm talking and you clicking, do the burpees right now. Remember, 1 year, 2 year, don't matter. Wow! Better have that bag, cause I'm about to your ass bad. You better go do your burpees right now. As I'm talking and you clicking, do the burpees right now. Remember, 1 year, 2 year, don't matter. Wow! Better have that
That's the whole clip.
Yo,
Right.
this is a quick bounce back from him. He's already started to make fun of it and shit. You feel me? Like, he's doing his thing. I'm not gonna lie. He's doing his thing.
He's hilarious.
For a dude that just got his hand blown off, like a lot of fools that would shrivel him up, but he's doing his thing, bro. He's like really rocking with it. Huh?
Well, it is a traumatic thing to endure.
Yeah, I know. It's true. Okay, true. Yeah, for sure. He did do it to himself.
Important distinction, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, but
4 Extra is gonna really beat the shit out of Adam if they ever get in the ring together.
I think so too.
He's gonna beat him badly, way worse than Jason Love could ever do with one hand, bro. And the reason why is because if Adam is that scared against motherfucking Jason Love, who has like this like poised, calm demeanor about himself, nigga, 4 Extra gonna be in there like a motherfucking gorilla. He gonna scare just from walking in the ring. That motherfucker gonna scare the shit out of Adam.
And I think there's this misconception that he would be in there with just like one glove. I think they'd figure out a way he would have 2.
Bro, they
gloves,
going wrap it. Yo, bro, most boxing matches, your shits get wrapped anyway, and them shits damn near look like gloves by themselves.
So I chat GPT'd this. I chat GPT'd this. And because I wanted to really get to the bottom of it. So currently, what it says is there's most likely still nerve damage that is like, if 4 Extra were to fight right now, like whether or not he would beat Adam's ass, if he used that hand, it would cause damage to him because he's still healing. But within, I think it said 12 to 18 months, I forget, it was something like that, he will be in a position as to where like they will no longer sustain neurological damage regardless of what happens. At that point, that's just unfair. If he's still going to injure, if he could injure himself for the fight, you feel me? That's like niggas having a broken hand before the fight. They gonna call it in. Or just fight with one hand and still whoop his ass because he might.
That one hand shit gonna be whack. I don't want to see that shit. I want to see them niggas go ahead.
I think he can go in 2 gloves and be reserved with the hand that's hurt. You know what I'm saying? And still give him a cold
just get a nigga the time to
heal. You know what I'm
up.
saying? Still give him a cold squabble.
Hey, if you Adam though, you going straight for that hand. You just hitting that hand. You feel like
Adam not going to hit that hand, bro.
After Adam
is gonna be so fucking scared, bro. I'm telling you, man, that nigga.
Yeah, he's powered by the avenues,
bro. Niggas just a lot of people, bro. A lot of people say the reason why, outside of just his sheer talent, that Mike Tyson won a lot of fights was because motherfuckers was scared of him.
Yeah, you might as well, bro.
Come on,
it'll just be easy.
Come on, man.
But
come on, I got my buddy with me today. You've been on here a few times.
I don't know. I try to hype up Adam. You know, I try to be a home team. But after that last display, it's just logically just too hard to be like, yo, I think Adam could give 4 Extras a decent squabble. He's been fighting his whole life, fighting in the county jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. It's just, it'll be too much. But for 4 Extras lore, this is where Adam needs to make a little baby-esque decision. He needs to not accept this fight because this is all gonna benefit 4 Extra. It's not gonna benefit Adam, right?
Nah, fuck that. Adam,
fuck that.
No, hear me out. Let me land.
Adam can take that shit.
If 4 Extra actually travels to Russia to catch a fade,
his lore. He's gonna. He already told you, I'm fighting in the county jail, Sours, butt naked. It don't matter. You gotta get out. You gotta go in there, turn up, get out, get on him, get on your face out the way. He already said that. Now, if he goes to Russia, just think of 4 extras in a fur coat like a Moscow.
I'm
man,
in Moscow right now.
You feel me?
Back for burning down to
Bro,
Yo,
that is entertainment.
Yo,
that is it. That he would for sure ascend past Crit Mac. For sure ascend past.
4 extra starts a new set of 40s in Moscow.
This nigga.
Oh my god, dog.
That'll beat it. Yo, bro, you know Russians,
Connects with the Russian mafia.
And Russians is different too.
That would be amazing.
I ain't gonna hold you though. Another angle for this is like, all right, let's say they take the fight. Whoever, Forex gonna whoop his ass, right? But whatever. Like, I think this is a good segue for them to get cool again and kind of settle their differences, start making content together again. And imagine just around this time, 4Extra and Crit Mac coming back to the building at the same time, bro.
Man.
This shit is gonna be on fire. So that's why
It's gonna
Adam
make me play Beautiful Worlds by Spider-Loc.
Adam need to honestly take the fight, holla at him, because 4Extra a cool dude, bro, at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
he is a cool
you feel
dude.
me? So, like, he really, like, as long as he get the fight at him, he gonna be fine after that. So, like.
Honestly, like, first of all, introducing to y'all that don't know, my brother, Pistol McFly. You feel me?
AKA Young Road Trip.
Yup. Young Road Trip in the building, straight out of Watts, Cali. One of my bestest. You feel me?
My dog.
Yeah. No, it's my brother.
We for lifers. You feel me?
So
five lifers.
Happened to be in the building, so, and you know, he's a friend of Ricky's as well. So
Yes, sir.
I was
Yes,
like,
sir.
you know what? Pop up on.
So my brother.
Came up one time. With that being said, 4Extra has already been called out by Adam to the point where if Adam don't fight him, you know what I'm saying? He's
the one turning it down?
Yeah, Adam, like if 4Extra is down to fight, Adam kind of has to. He's made it clear he wants to, or unless he want to be like, oh, I'm turning it down.
The problem is the numbers. It ain't even about like, yo, I don't want to do it. I think Adam would do it. I just think the problem, well, shit, I don't know. After Adam last year, he might not want to do it. But if Adam was to do it, I don't know how they gonna get 4Extra 200K.
Yeah, I don't know about that. The numbers seem a bit inflated, but
inflated,
very inflated, which he's kind of been, and he looks inflated as well, ironically. But with that being said, like, I hate the fact that 4Extra, I hope that he doesn't have, because he hates Adam, like, hates me too, because I still got love for 4Extra. And
because
he's a good person. I've always liked him, and I have no animosity for bro. I want to see him flourish and do well. And I do think that he would win that fight. However, I do stand on what I'm saying. Like, I think it would have been better if he would have just taken the King Pill fight to begin with, and would have had a whole different trajectory.
Yeah, I mean, hindsight is 2020. So I mean, I ain't gonna say that, but 4Extra a cool dude. And from the last conversation I had with him, like, shit, he don't care about like nothing that we got to do with that. He one of those type of people who, like, he's hyper focused on whatever he got going on with that person and that person only, unless you put yourself, insert yourself into that shit.
Can we get some Moscow drill from like a set that 4Extra starts like in Russia? Like for real, like I think that would be a game changer, if we're being completely honest. But
I will watch the Fed. I'm not excited about it. I ain't gonna lie.
Why not?
Because bro don't got no hands. Nigga,
Who,
like
Adam?
the nigga just got in there and didn't throw one punch, bro. Like what the fuck? For a nigga who didn't even have no aggression towards him. Imagine somebody who already has incentive.
Mm-hmm, that's what I said.
Yeah, the fact that he's mad.
I'm not hyped about it, bro.
But I mean, also it could be maybe Adam's. I don't know, because I genuinely think that 4Extra would beat up Jason Love.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
I think a healthy 4Extra would beat up Jason Love.
Yeah.
I think a healthy 4Extra would beat up Jason Love.
Regardless.
Jason Love, honestly, Jason Love didn't look that great. Like, as far as boxing goes, like,
what I'm saying,
bro, you know what I mean? Like, and you was going against Adam, no disrespect, but like, and I don't know if that was in the contract or whatnot, but like, bro, if you, like, imagine they put Adam against like Gervonta Davis, imagine how those shots would have looked.
I mean, that's,
you feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I'm like, everybody's saying like, yeah, Jason Love beat him, but like, shit, that nigga didn't look that good, honestly.
Like I said, bro, Jason Love was chugging Maker's Mark like it was water and smoking Marlboro Reds 2 minutes before the fight.
Real army man.
You feel me? Walked in,
Real
put
Marine.
the fucking cigarette out on the ref's tongue, like before. That was his pre-workout.
Real Marine.
Like,
And got busy.
And got fucking busy.
Yeah, bro need to take another exhibition fade before if he does take that fade, he needs to take another one to where it's like a confidence booster fade.
That's it. You got to build hard.
And if
What's
Adam
a fair fade for Adam?
Adam is saying that Jason Love was in a fair fight because he feels like, you know, his most athletic form is a smaller person, then how could 4 Extra be a fair fight for Adam?
Well, I
With
think
that logic that Adam is put forth to the world.
I think Adam,
because 4 Extra is bigger than Adam, I assume.
Don't you guys feel like
about like Adam might be taller than 4 Extra, or
He
they
is.
about the same.
No, he's way taller.
He's taller than 4 Extra. 4 Extra got more mass than Adam.
But how much would you say he like how big is 4 Extra like pound wise and so I know he's a little out of shape, but like when y'all did your video, in shape. How
when we did our video, bro was probably like 240, 230.
240. His walking around weight is 240.
He's big, dude.
Bro,
He's
I'm
big.
215, bro.
You gonna be like
That's
280 right
crazy.
I'm 215. Yeah, he's probably more closer to like 3 right now. But yeah,
Would you say you're in optimal shape right now at 215? Okay.
Hell no, my optimal shape, my operating shape should be like, realistically, it should be like 195, but I'll consider that at least stay at 200.
I'm like 175 probably.
So what's a realistic fight that Adam? Because the thing is this. Don't y'all feel like
607
something like
that is crazy?
That's kind of funny
because they'll probably react the same exact way in the ring.
Am I tripping or do 607 and Jalise kind of got like a little relationship going on right now? Are they dating? Has anybody seen?
I'm here for that.
Are they dating?
No, I saw her story and she was like following his lead or some shit. Like,
Yeah, what's up with that? What's up with that, Jalise? That's your man?
I'm here for that relationship and all the drama that ensues in the
That'll be the wildest
wake of mayhem.
relationship.
Wild
all
relationship.
of no jumper.
No, but like, don't you feel like everybody deserves a redemption match? Like, even if you have enough balls to step in the ring, regardless of circumstances, regardless if you get hoed out, you deserve a second chance.
You know who would be a great fight for Adam? Who would be viral and he could play off the whole thing? When 6ix9ine come home, Adam fights 6ix9ine.
That's not bad.
6ix9ine's like 5'4", bro.
It don't matter, bro. You see what Adam doing in that ring, like that shit. You feel me? Like,
This is where we're at with
it's the same weight class.
Yeah,
No, bro, but
6ix9ine and Adam would be a nice little fight because
6ix9ine
6ix9ine
can't
gonna
even
try.
reach his chin,
6ix9ine gonna try hard.
Yo.
6ix9ine's gonna try hard,
funny
and
ass
Adam's
thing,
gonna have more confidence fighting against 6ix9ine because he's bigger than him. But 6ix9ine gonna try hard, and that's what's gonna make that shit funny as fuck.
I think Adam would win.
That's funny.
Adam would win.
And it'll be super viral. Like he play as soon as 6ix9ine come home type shit. That'd be crazy. That'd be super viral for Adam.
What if 6ix9ine does like Adam's entrance music and then fights him?
That'd be funny.
Like, Adam like walks out.
I mean, the way you guys
That'd
are breaking
be
down the
crazy.
fight game though for celebrities, it does seem really like not enticing. Cause I'm not gonna lie, seeing this, I was like, man, should I hit up Coach Jose? You feel me? Start hitting the mids. Maybe I could get on one of these undercards. You feel me? 6 months or something. But then when I heard motherfuckers is paying to fight,
No, that's
fucking crap. I'm not paying to get in the ring with somebody just for a clout boost. Like,
I think those are the fools that are doing that. I might be mistaken, but I believe those are like aspiring fighters or people that really are just trying. I don't think that's like a universal thing. I'm pretty sure you could get on those cards just based on being like a no jumper streamer and being who you are. Like, it wouldn't be difficult. But
okay, then what do you think is a good
like
asking price for a fight? Like for right now, where you're at, how much would you get in the ring for a fight?
25,000.
25,000?
Yes.
I do it for less.
I'll do it for 25,000.
I was gonna say 5 to 10. I'll get in there easily.
Shit.
Depends on who.
Nah, but low key, the whatchamacallit, the training is way more expensive than that.
Well, no. So
be honest.
when I'm hearing purse price, that's like beyond whatever accommodations and training costs are and associated things. So I need to eat. I need to eat
outside of that. Yeah.
So $25K budget for me sounds about right.
Yeah.
Does
okay.
bro got any beef, like actual problems with anybody?
Who, Adam?
Yeah. Like actual, like there's like
I mean, who doesn't eat? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm just saying, like somebody that like would bring out like some sort of like dogging, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody like who he actually wants to beat up. Like, nigga, I want to.
Oh, didn't he say that one
Well,
dude
like-
came to his house? Or
Well,
we're not really supposed to. Whatever.
Well, no, I feel like T-Rel or fucking AD would bring that out in him, but I think that he would have a hard time.
That's
with,
what I was
like,
about to say.
I don't know about
Like,
T-Rel, like,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
AD,
yeah.
like, not
Come on, bro.
the
We gotta
AD got
be-
like stupid squabs.
No
or,
disrespect
like,
to T-Rail, bro. But
No
come on, bro.
disrespect
to
His
T-Rail.
arm isn't
Yeah.
working,
But AD,
bro.
yeah,
He
yeah.
can't be doing this, like,
Yeah.
picking on people that have, like, disabilities.
Yeah.
No, but the only reason I brought him up is because
AD
he
is
said
gonna put bro in
genuine
his pocket,
animosity. Yeah, like
AD is gonna put that nigga on his pockets, bro.
Well, we've seen like AD lose as well, so it's not an impossible task. But I agree. I'd be inclined if I was a betting man. I think that AD would probably
whoop Adam ass.
Have the advantage in that by a pretty significant margin.
Like niggas need to stop, bro.
No, I'm gonna call it
Adam.
like it is.
I fucks with you, gang, but like, let's be honest, bro. Like anybody who's gonna come into that ring aggressive, Adam's automatically gonna be like, "What in the fuck is going on, bro?"
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I don't care how fucking mad Adam is. Adam need to motherfucking just do fights that's going to benefit him virally and keep it there, bro. Because all that, unless he want to really start training and get into the boxing world for real, start getting his ass whooped when he's sparring a little more.
I think he would, though. I think he would. He's a type
of pun versus Adam.
Pun versus Adam? Ooh.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with that.
I heard Pun is like low-key big as fuck.
Pun is huge.
Pun dude be with AD. I know.
Pun is huge. I feel like that sounds like it'd be super one-sided, but I don't know. Like, if there's enough space for Adam to wear him out, I feel like Pun's good for. If Pun catch him with the haymaker, it'll be a problem. But if he misses you, he'll be winded as fuck.
Bro, it's hella hard to gauge it because I ain't see bro throw a punch. Like it's like,
yeah,
it's like hard to really. You know what I'm saying? Like it's.
What you say?
But that tell you
throwing
everything,
up the X,
bro. Literally, that nigga. I said, bro, come on, nigga. Any nigga hit you with one of these, stop.
I feel like, bro, if bro did throw some shit, like it would have been some decent shit. You feel me? But he didn't even try.
Yeah, a nigga cross his blood, gang, it's over for you, broski. I'm sorry,
bro.
Man.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a moment though. And I never spoke on this, but there's like, right before the fight when like the ref be like or your corner be putting the fucking like Vaseline on your face and all that. Yeah. For a second I was like, okay, Adam, like he about to get in the ring, like he got the Vaseline.
Nah, I think safely everybody expected him to throw a punch. Only thing I ain't gonna hold you though. What was his homie name, bro? Dude who said Vel was like Vel called that shit from the jump. He was like, bro, Adam ain't used to get punched in the face. As soon as he get punched, bro, he's not gonna know what to do and it's gonna be over.
Yo, I thought Vel was just podding too. I was like, Vel's just pod. You know what I'm saying?
That shit. I ain't gonna hold you. That nigga called that shit spot on, bro.
He rated his fighting skills a 2.5.
Yeah.
We're like, Bell, what do you rate? What do you think, Adam? Like,
but on a serious tip though, 4 extras. If you will bring your asking price down from $200K to $40,000, I think this would be a real fight. Yeah, and I think you would be the favorite. 4 extra. Would you do it for $40,000?
I'm telling you right now.
40.
From what I know about this nigga, he gonna be like, nigga, $40,000, nigga. That's gonna be his first reaction. Nigga, he gonna at least need like 100, 150, and I think he might agree.
He paid Charleston White 75.
That's what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
4 extra. I think 4 extra.
That 40,000 sounds about right.
He'll
you
go
think
closer.
As much?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's gonna go closer to 100,000, bro.
No, 4 extras is not even nearly comparable to a draw of Charleston White.
You're right. He's not.
And one of the Island Boys, so that's pretty big.
Bro, Charleston White was the whole draw of that show. So if he got 75K, the Island Boy probably got not even a dub.
Yeah, probably way less.
Not even a dub.
Sure. Yeah, no. 4 extras he's gonna want 100K.
Do it for $40,000, bro, and I guarantee you will get the fight. Bring it down from $200K to $40,000 on principle. They probably not even gonna want to give the 40.
The Island Boys look like they give hand jobs on South Beach for spare income at this point.
Yo, did y'all see the AI Epstein photos of the Island Boys being on Epstein?
AI sex scene with Epstein.
That's allegedly
nasty right now. Epstein shit.
Yeah, all this happened.
That shit is nasty right now, bro. All them shits.
No way to clean it up. By the way, I want to encourage everybody, if y'all got some shit to talk, send them super chiznai isnats. Today, we're running a special. Normally, we make y'all send $10 if you wanted to address it. Today, $5. $5 and up. $5 and up. If you say something good about me, it's $2 and up if you say something good about me. You feel me? But it's $5 and up. All right? We're running specials.
We on next, Nate? The directors, bro. Wherever you want us to go, bro.
You got the merch.
DJ Pooh Kid, it's on you, player.
Okay.
Bro, I can't really see that light right
NLE.
Bro, that shit is hilarious, bro.
That's why, yeah, low key the lights kind of on the TV. That's why I was telling you to do it, bro.
All right, yeah, we got.
Blueface or not yet?
We can talk about it. They really kind of covered that shit yesterday, but it's the topic.
Yeah, if y'all want to, we totally
could.
could.
It's the title. I mean, yeah.
I don't read it off. This is NLE Choppa disrespects.
Hey, but you know,
disrespects Blueface disabled son after Blueface challenged him to a boxing match for dropping a diss track about it. I'll pull the links up right now.
hey, but you know what, NLE Choppa?
It's so hard for me to watch any video NLE Choppa in it, bro.
You're poisoning the youth.
Like this shit is
I'd rather watch bro make
boxing
like
with the
videos
booty
talking
bandit.
than him rapping.
For sure, he sucks.
I can't watch videos of him
You're
talking,
getting
rapping.
harassed.
I can't do it no more.
Nah, I agree
As
with
a
you.
man.
I'm with you, bro.
He overdoing the
What
accent.
position are you in physically as a man for a woman to lick your ass?
NLE Choppa makes Blueface look like a nuclear physicist.
The one position you could be in for a woman to lick your ass as a man.
The most
It's not
random beef ever.
hella
We've
gay.
seen this.
Bro, I mean, like, I feel like the same way that everybody was kind of, y'all was talking about it last night, bro. And Aaliyah on some weird shit, bro. And you hit it spot on when you say he's just kind of like fishing.
Yeah.
You already went for the top of the charts.
Yeah.
You missed horribly.
Young
You
boy's
failed
not going to
horribly,
acknowledge
feel me?
you.
So now you kind of like, you said you, like Adam said, you digging in the bag now to kind of like find who your next opponent is. That shit is garbage, bro. And he looks fucking crazy. And yo, the weirdest shit any man could do is offer his kid to fight before he fights. That is the craziest shit I ever heard, bro.
Signing his kid up.
When parents do that in general is the craziest
Bro, what
thing
the
to me.
fuck?
No, not just signing his child up for a fade. Signing up his child for a fade with someone he's calling special needs. He's using the R word.
Nah, he talking about the other one.
Yes,
though.
no, I know.
But no, I'm saying the one he talking about fighting is Blueface other son, the older son with the, and then he's also making.
Okay, so
fun
yeah,
of
so
the-
he's he's signing one of his sons up for fades.
and then making fun of the other
simultaneously
one.
making fun of
Exactly,
his
yeah.
special needs son while he is intermittent fasting his 1-year-old, mind you. Like this dude literally said, like, "Oh no, the baby was juicing."
I remember that. We were podding together for that one.
About the kid.
Okay, he should apologize.
Me and Blue
Yeah,
gonna
bro,
handle
that's
it.
crazy. I don't be tapped in like that. I just caught the last bits of this shit. But how did this shit even start, bro?
Yo,
It started back from like Blueface baby. I mean, excuse me, NLE Choppa baby mom claimed something on Blueface.
but
and
yeah,
then,
NLE
like,
called him out to a boxing
Said
match
Blueface
for
tried
a
to
long
get at
time
her.
ago.
She said
and then
Blueface tried to get at her, and then basically Blueface dissed NLE in a song, like in a Bones on the Back, like a Barbie. That shit with his girl. He dissed her, and then I guess it was just up from there pretty much.
They were supposed to box at a certain point, or there was like talks.
Oh, then like NLE, I think NLE called him out for a fight or something like that at
and
one
then
point.
he turned it down once he made the flyer and shit. He was like, my team didn't approve of any of this. So he basically just turned down the fade, and it was like, all right, you know. And you know what? Like, not to just disparage him, bro. When he was making his like pivot into more kind of conscious music and stuff, but it was still musical, not the Tupac shit he just did. Like he has a song with 07 Shake or whatever that's super
She's
fucking hard. Yeah, like he was starting to
Shake
do
is
shit
hard.
like that, like some Tame Impala sounds, and he was still rapping over it. That was cool. I even thought the thing he did with Sukiana was like, you know, different in a way.
That's
whatever.
when he started to get weird.
And that
But
shit,
he should have just
but
kept
that shit
doing
don't.
the like the obscure shit.
Don't
like,
forget
but
the
keep
shit he
it
It's
did
more
musical.
artistic
He
or
did
like
that
a
shit
little
with,
like
yeah.
less. But I personally
He tried to go from
He did
house
that shit
music.
with 4-1 too. That shit was viral.
Yeah, the shit with 4-1 was hard.
That shit with Kyle Richard, that shit was viral.
Yeah, he
that
should have
was-
stayed in that lane.
but even
viral.
before that, to me, like I like the NLE that was like picture me graping. You feel me? Like when he was like shit like that. When
No,
he was,
I
like,
hate when he does the Tupac cosplay.
But like to me, I liked
Hate that.
I liked him
That's
doing
the
gangster
worst.
music. I liked him talking
I like the
about
gangster music
Yeah,
too.
like
That
that's
shit
what
was
I
hard.
liked better
That
from
Shot
him.
of
Like
Flow
His
shit.
original shot
yes,
of flow
shot of
was
flow,
hard.
of
Shot
course.
of flow was sick.
And that's what Blueface said, right? Like, oh, you still doing shot of flow? You know, like you still shot of flow. Like, but ultimately, he. Blueface.
Yeah.
Blueface has a more.
Going crazy.
It was,
on
it was.
TikTok and shit.
That's not really Kenny. Blueface made a better song than NLE Choppa has in the past couple of years to me.
Oh, for sure.
That way worse song
Or
is
even
better.
even featured on better songs than
even featured.
yeah.
Like, so where's like the question is what's like where does
whole
like what's the descent go from here after the Blueface thing doesn't work out because like You
that nigga about to start selling oils again.
Yeah, like
fuck, nigga.
Where does the grift take you now?
That nigga better start selling oils again, man. I don't get why certain niggas can't just lay back, enjoy their money, invest in real estate. Understand that your time is over, bro.
He's gonna dick ride Nicki Minaj. That's his next move.
Why more niggas can't do that?
Yo, bro, I don't understand
I don't
that
get it.
shit. Like, why niggas just don't
Like, bro,
manage
you
their
did
money?
it, bro. You made it out the hood. You got a bag.
Millions,
you feel me?
you got
You did
millions,
it, nigga. Like,
you
why
got
is you
records, you got everything,
Hey, look,
bro.
you can just
and it's
drop
like-
a hot single once a year and just, you know, grace the people, let them know, hey, I'm still working, da-da-da-da-da. Like, you could just be normal, my dude. Like, the child stars, they just always go out bad, bro.
Didn't they both apologize to each other, though?
Not Blueface didn't apologize.
I can't see Blueface
That-
apologize.
I don't remember
That
Blueface
nigga is-
apologizing. When he turned down the initial fade, he just basically said, like, yeah, you're not like that, so let's just keep it there. That was
Oh
the
yeah,
last thing I think he
bro
ever said about
apologized,
him.
and then Blueface asked that nigga for a fit. He's like, bro, like it don't gotta be a sanctioned boxing fit. Like nigga, it could be in
Type
your mama
shit.
backyard. You feel
Type
me? We could
shit,
just shoot the
yeah.
fade. Like
I ain't gonna
alright,
hold you, bro. Blueface, this is a little bit off topic, but bro, the Blueface live with Soulja Boy. When Soulja Boy like,
that was funny.
He like, why?
That's a
like,
classic.
he like,
when they-
why?
Yo.
Like, Blueface like, you sound like a bitch now. Like,
Yeah.
he like, nigga, you trying to fight or not? Like, that nigga Blueface be, oh, well, that shit be funny.
It was
as hell,
Blueface
like,
that fucked his baby mama, or was it? Yeah.
Nah, Blueface fucked Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
Or,
Blueface-
or had her in the video.
Yeah.
Allegedly fucked her, you feel me? Like, he definitely had her in the video
I
and
think that's
allegedly
what
fucked
he was
her.
ordered to pay bread for saying that.
Yeah.
So he was ordered to play bread for
that's
saying
for
the
saying
kid is
that,
his.
okay.
For saying the kid is his specifically.
that's what it was, that's what it
Yeah,
was.
because I was like, damn, you could get sued for admitting you had sex with someone. That's
Or
crazy.
lying on the pussy could be considered slander.
But
You know,
apparently
like-
he was
but
like,
a child for sure.
100%. I'm not lying on that. But it was about the kid. He said the kid might be mine.
But
So
it's-
that's where he lost the racks.
But Blueface did forget the one indisputable fact about hip hop culture. Soulja Boy did it first. So regardless of who hit that shit, Soulja Boy hit it first.
Damn.
We know the truth. What else we got? Remember, super chats for the low.
Soulja Boy
Run it.
got to get at Ray J like that. That's got to be his next beef. I hit it first. It was me. I hit it first.
I haven't since I don't know if you guys really get. Oh, I'm actually.
Yeah, I
down
want
for
to go over the Hernandez Gova and shit.
We could dealer's choice, brother. Whatever you want.
What's good at?
Dealer's choice.
Yo, this is crazy.
This is
though.
kind of low key
I'm not
wild,
gonna lie. This
bro.
is crazy as fuck.
Okay, so
We can
yeah.
move this-
No, yeah, just
God damn.
You gotta
gotta click
unmute
the
it. You gotta
screen, bro.
unmute it at the bottom. Okay, yeah, he's gonna refresh. He got it. We trying to tell, bro. He already knows, bro. You got this shit down to a science.
He knew what had just happened to Yo Gotti. So there is no way that I would have been riding around here like that and I knew what just happened to Yo Gotti in a month or so prior. The Yo Gotti that everybody know, he probably going on his lick back. Gotti was in town for a family function, family event. And he was in his Rolls Royce truck and Insanity pulled up on the side of him. And, they let out about 60 rounds into his Rolls Royce truck. But he was bulletproof.
So that's why Gotti came out with that song called Bulletproof.
So, let me and miss. I hope the Lord bless. He knew what had just happened to Yo Gotti.
okay.
So there is no way that I would have been riding around here like that, and I knew what just happened to Yo Gotti in a month or so prior. The Yo Gotti that everybody know, he probably going on his lick back. Gotti was in town for a family function, family event. And he was in his Rolls Royce truck and Insanity pulled up on the side of him. And, they let out about 60 rounds into his Rolls Royce truck. But he was bulletproof.
Is that AI? Or
So that's why Gotti came out with that song called Bulletproof.
So,
Or is that from a video?
That's probably really got it.
Yeah.
That's probably really got it.
Okay. Interesting information. However, you guys correct me if I'm wrong. They've been doing that to each other. Like Dolph's tour bus got allegedly 100 shots. Okay, this is not like new. So this isn't like necessarily shocking information.
I feel like I heard it, but I'm not sure about Gotti. I heard about Dolph, but I don't really remember hearing somebody lit up Gotti's car 60 times.
I'm pretty sure they was just getting at each other, like fools just getting at each other, and it was what it was. Like, so like if that was him saying that this was direct retaliation for that specific event. It's per my.
He's talking too much.
Yeah, he's saying a lot, but per my like understanding and like after dissecting 300 Flacco videos, which broke it down in intense detail, it's been up and stuck like with those guys.
Oh yeah, no,
I don't think that there was him having his car shot up. I don't think is that consequential to what wound up happening to Dolph, or would it have still happened to Dolph either way? I think so.
I mean, I think
like,
what we're getting is more information about the intricacies of the beef. Yeah, that's like even with Gucci signing all the Memphis artists to get at Gotti, I didn't know that. That wasn't like public information until Govan kind of spilled it. Like,
him signing Pooh Shiesty and shit.
Yeah, Govan and the other dude, the Omain. Who's Omain? Who's that dude?
Omain?
The dude that goes, Omain. Who's that dude? What's his name?
Talking about?
He signed to Gucci?
Stan G.
Oh, Stan G?
Bro.
Stan G was not signed to Gucci.
No, of course not. No, I'm saying, but the
Stan G's
information that Stan G and Govan have been given in these interviews it's pretty interesting. You know what I'm saying? They're giving us an inside look at some of the stuff that's been going on in Memphis, like in detail. You know what I'm saying?
That we all knew what was going on. We just never knew.
We knew about the funk, but we didn't know about like the little chess pieces being moved and like, the business behind whatever that was pissing this person off or... You know what I mean? I never heard about the thing even with Gucci's wife. Like that was
that's who supposedly started that shit.
Well, they had also like as far as Gotti and Dolph are concerned, they've been dissing each other for decades, and it started with Gotti. They fucked with each other at first, and Gotti tried to sign Dolph, and Dolph respectfully said, "I'm doing my own thing. I'm my own boss." And he really and Dolph was very adamant throughout his career about paper route empires worth $30 million mergers, and he was that's what it was. And that
Dolph said some crazy shit though too.
For sure. They both was going crazy at each other. You understand why they was beefing?
It was on that with each other.
Don't play with me. Play with your bitch. Yeah. Come on, bro.
And you know who really would have had. The insight of all that shit. God rest his soul is the brother Juk.
Oh yeah, for sure. Of course,
he would have been the one. Like if he was able to do interviews and shit like that, bro. He
was too close to the bag though. We never would have heard about.
He probably would have never did it. Nah, he would have never did it. But I'm saying as far as people who's close to this situation, because this one, I feel like this situation, although we all know what's been going on here, it's been a lot of things that's been kept under wraps.
I think we need some context from Black Youngsta, for being honest.
That's my nigga right there.
That's how you know it's serious, though, that he's not even spilling the beans. That's how you know it's serious. That he's he's in jail, right?
I'm saying we need.
I don't think Youngsta in jail.
I don't believe.
But I think Youngsta trying to get out of the contract with Gotti. That's the last thing I heard.
Yeah, we haven't seen or heard from Black Youngsta in a fat minute. I'm willing to bet that he's somewhere throwing money in the air on drugs as we speak. But
I wouldn't deny that.
Let's do one more topic, bro. What's happening, Nathan?
Yeah, he's in jail. They said he's...
free Black Youngster.
Yeah,
free Youngster, man.
Potential release in 2028.
2028? Okay. So, Lil Wayne. Nah, I don't care about that.
Boston Richie, nah.
Wait, GG sparks debate online by telling that streamers make more money than 95% of the NFL.
Well, that's totally wrong. He might make more money, but
a veteran contract minimum is like $2 million. I doubt that most streamers are averaging $2 million a year.
He's scrolling, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know we got a few more of them. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do the camera on J. Cole. Which we've already, I guess, I'm assuming there's some type of development in the situation. So,
says his camera and explaining why.
So yeah, for those who don't know, Killa did a feature for Cole on his project a couple years ago, expecting an interview in exchange for that, which he never did. Let's take a look.
And he sampled the "I'm ready."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he allowed him to use his record.
Was cool. This is exactly what happens. Being a man is keeping your word. And I know everybody's busy and everybody has things to do. But if I give you my word 4 or 5 times, I got to do it. So on his first project he did, I did an intro for him. I did the record for him for his intro. I told him I may need a verse whenever I get a project done. He said, cool. He had another project I did a record in 20 minutes. I knocked that shit out and went off about my business. I need a verse. I'm exaggerating, but he's like the shock rain right now, and the moon got a lot of stars. And, when I write, I put my all into it. Okay, let's put your all into it then. You know what I'm saying?
Give me that
You
verse.
called me twice to do something, and I did it. One day you have 48 hours to do it. Then I knocked the other thing out as soon as I came to New York, because you ain't want to send me a record, you want to be in the studio with me. I knocked it out. Cool, you don't give me the record. Then I said, you know what? Forget the record. Let's do an interview. Bet I got you. I got a project coming. Me and J. Cole coming out in June. Let's do it around there. Cool, June is coming. Oh, we pushed the album back. I don't want to just do an interview. All right, cool. Now we're going to do it in October. All right, I'll call you back in October. Yo, what's up? Oh, man, Keller, you say, I tell you October, you call October, huh, nigga? Yeah, nigga. Yeah. So now this is when all the beef is going on with Kendrick Lamar. I can't do it now because I don't feel like talking about that right now. I said, look, I'll do the interview. I won't even bring that up. He says, nah, I can't do no interview and not talk about it. All right. Well, when can I get the interview?
Okay, there's a little more context.
Yo, February,
here now.
definite. February, I'm dead ass on February. February come. Yo, what's up? Oh, shit. Yo, I'm still working, man.
Fuck you!
Coming out in June.
Okay, here's the thing though, and I'm like, Cam is like my favorite person ever, but I kind of feel like J. Cole's not in the middle of a media cycle. He's not ready to do an interview at this point. He's someone that's very selective with his media and very elusive when it comes to his public persona. So I don't see. I'm not shocked that I don't think he's trying to be a dick to Cam in any capacity. I'm sure it's someone he has a great deal of admiration for. He had him on his project, you know what I mean? Like, now, is he kind of being a little bit janky? Yes, but I don't think it's done intentionally, and I kind of get it too.
Yeah, I feel like when you do stuff like this to Cam, you kind of got to know, like, Cam's going to air shit out. You know what I'm saying? He was going viral on, like, YouTube and everything before he even had a YouTube. Just snippets of him saying crazy shit. So I think this is just...
He was on Bill O'Reilly. He was on CNN.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think this is just a way of Cam, like, recouping his funds on the shit that he did for J. Cole that he's obviously not going to get paid for. And I remember Adam talking about trying to do a J. Cole interview with J. Cole, and J. Cole said, yeah, I'm down to do it. And he kept shaking him in the same way. And then J. Cole just hit him up like, yo, man, I'm not trying to do this interview. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to keep spinning the block with you. You know what I'm saying? But probably it's harder for J. Cole to say that to Cam. Because he has so much
Did J. Cole say that to
admiration
Adam? Because per my recollection, like first J. Cole randomly popped up at the No Jumper store, kind of like at the tail end, but kind of still when the Lil Pump J. Cole thing was going on. And obviously Adam fuck with Pump heavy, but J. Cole, he rides bicycles, so he showed up to the Awesome Shit store on some bicycle shit, you feel me, and also to probably just say what's up. Adam was there and they had a really cool convo, and since then they had like a good rapport. I even remember when I was at No Jumper before, like the last time I was here, this fool had like FaceTimed Adam at the beach and was like, oh, we gonna get it in one day. That's the last I heard about Adam and J. Cole.
Yeah, I saw something where he said J. Cole's like the only rapper who's ever kept it real with me about like, hey, yo, bro, I'm not trying to do the interview. Like, I'm just not on it. He's like, I respected that. Like, he just said it to me as a man. Like, you don't have to keep chasing me for it because I don't want to do it.
I'd be like, fuck you.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's
you don't want to do the interview? Fuck you.
All right, then, nigga.
Cam,
pussy.
He's an evil genius, bro. He's just gonna spin the media cycle. He's gonna do his thing, get his money. Like, all right, obviously this nigga's never gonna do the interview, and he's prideful too. He's not gonna keep begging this nigga for the interview. So he's like, fuck it, let's make content out of him. Let's run up the bag in a different way.
Yeah, I mean, like, salute.
Yeah,
that was an intense one.
That was
right
crazy,
there. That
bro.
was like 15% of an orgasm.
Lie, dog.
Yeah.
15%.
Yeah.
Shit fucked up my back just now.
Comes up with so many crazy
Oh,
shit.
y'all didn't know that? A sneeze is 10% of an orgasm.
So you got every time you sneeze, you gotta say pause.
Yeah.
Especially in a room full of niggas.
Yeah. Super gay. Allergy season, you might as well just come out the closet.
Pause that. You sneezing around me one more time, we're gonna have some problems.
Hey, first comment.
Yo, we reading these?
We're reading this from Young Uno Music. Les got the hardest freestyle on the No Jumper page.
Yo, No Glaze though. I'm not gonna lie. The No Jumper last cipher, bro. You had the hardest.
Damn,
verse.
I thought my shit was dumbass
Bro,
week. I ain't gonna lie.
No. The technicality you put in it, you feel me? When you were switching the voices for the different.
No, I appreciate it.
That was the best part of it. You didn't have the smoothest verse.
No, my shit
but technically, you had the best one.
My shit low key been ass on all my No Jumper shit. I ain't gonna lie, but I promise you, the next cypher we do, I'm gonna do my Dougie. Yeah, I'm gonna do my Dougie.
Tay had the smoothest verse though.
Yeah, I love this. Let me read this one. Gangsta Croc. Cuz love to the NJ crew. Who cuz that look like he flip phone Ricky Cruther cuz. That one with the Wild E. Coyote hat on cuz. Where he from?
He banging on you.
With the Wile E. Coyote.
He banging.
Wile E. Coyote.
That's a wild way to spell Wiley.
Well, that's how you spell. That's literally how the character's name is spelled. It is Wile E. Coyote.
These niggas almost be funny in the chat. That shit crazy.
Nah, Gangsta Croc's the best.
Gangsta Croc is my dog.
Yeah, bro.
That's the nigga, bro. That nigga is actually funny. No, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga's funny as shit.
The Cranium Reviews 3268. Y'all killing except for Pooh. Rat.
No, explain that, bro. Explain that rat shit, bro. Break it down, bro.
I keep telling these niggas, man.
Where you
Whack got the work.
If you can find it, I guess.
Whack got the work, homie.
Yeah, right. Hey, Whack, pull up my paperwork, Whack.
My favorite chat conspiracy is when they say Ricky was involved in January 6th. I don't know why.
For sure.
That shit is so fucking funny to me, bro.
And October 6th.
Yo, no.
Now we're going too far.
That's for the Goyim.
I said October 6th and Josh appeared.
Josh said, he just said, shut it down.
I literally said, shut it down. This little literally dead ass walked in the room when I said, I'm weak, fool. All right.
Yeah. With that being said, y'all, that's another installment.
It?
Yeah, that's the last one. Yeah.
Man, fuck y'all.
No bread today.
Yeah.
No bread today, man. We ain't getting paid today.
Fuck y'all. No, that shit was lit. We do appreciate it. You feel me? We'll be back tomorrow at noon with the No Jumper show. It's gonna be lit back to 12 noon. It was 10 a.m. last week. No? Oh yeah, no, I'm yeah, it'll be here 12. With that being said, shouts to my dog, Pistol McFly. Where can they find you on Instagram?
Young Road Trip. YUNG_road trip.
The real Jared Fields.
You know it.
Ricky Roy with some
Double R Sharks in the chat. You know what
some
it
letters
is.
whacked for some reason in his name. Never got to the bottom of that.
I'm not whacking out any letters in my name.
It always confused them. It always really confused me, to be honest.
That's crazy.
Motherfuckers can read.
People be asking me that though. People be asking me like, "Oh, you trying to whack out the C? I love the C and the B, bro. You feel me? I ain't trying to diss nobody.
You're from Venice. You're not whacking the C. I promise.
I'm not trying to diss nobody. My name was not available on Instagram, so that's what you got.
Yeah, bro. They call it
Josh is crazy.
They call him
crazy.
Chill the fuck out.
Josh is crazy.
Hey, Ricky, is it true that in the show lines they call you Infant Soccer Loke?
No.
Infant Soccer.
No, they don't call me anything.
Yo, soccer.
Who's playing soccer at Penmar Park?
They don't even claim me.
Tiny striker.
I just got word that they don't even claim me.
We love all of y'all. With that being said, never